welcome to Boxing Racing. I'm your star in VR, Henrik. Good to see you in the chat there already, man. Hey, what's the story? Welcome to Friday night skippies here on Boxing Racing. Looking forward to it. We had some bad results last night. Let's get straight into the board here. Enough messing around. I'm here for business tonight. We're gonna do at least 2 races. Probably gonna do 3, I'd say. But yeah, let's have some fun, drive some skippies tonight. I'm on a little bit early just to get in a good bit of practice beforehand. So let's jump in. So I can't stream while Annie's streaming. Hey man, I always stream Friday nights. Friday night is my night, you know. So you let Annie know that Fridays is my night, so she needs to not stream when I'm streaming. That's the deal. I think everybody's on tonight. I saw Dutch UK going on. I saw Ben going on. Annie goes on. Everybody goes on Friday night, so it's usually a quieter on the box room aside from the usual regulars that hang out in the chat here. So hopefully we see a little bit of John J. Johnington. Maybe Grouse will pop in tonight. And Henrik, good to see you. Good to see you as well. Yeah, looking forward to some good racing though. Hey, is Annie racing skippies? I saw her. Yeah, usual weirdos. I saw her racing skippies earlier in the week. Tons of fun. That's why I originally started watching Annie. So I hope she gets more back into it because that's kind of the racing I enjoy watching. She's racing Skippy. Maybe she'll be in a similar split or something to me tonight, so that might be a bit of fun too. It's been a while since I've been in the same race as Annie, so usually a bit of fun anyways. We usually almost kill each other multiple times, much like us last night. She doesn't like Oran Park. Yeah, I don't like Oran Park either. I'm not a big fan of it. I haven't raced enough there. Yeah, 1.3k. Yeah, maybe not. Well, I could lose a lot of I rating. I lost a lot last night. Well, I didn't lose a lot. Well, yeah, I lost a bit anyways. Back down into the 1600s, so we're close. I suppose depending on participation tonight. You won't bet Crash. Well, you bet against me. You drove in the same race as me and you willed me into the wall, you know. That's what happened. Well, the wheels fell off literally when the wheel fell off last night, so in that race. And the first race, I can't remember what happened in the first race. Did I do something or did I don't know, but yeah, it went really bad in the second race anyways. So here we are. We've kind of leveled out and we've been in this leveling out process for a little while. So had this big rise here on the yeah, I got rammed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, bad night all the way around. Just had bad luck at this track, but we're gonna change that tonight. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I can feel it in my bones. You know, tonight is gonna be a nice night. So we had this nice rise here for a good few months, big dip, big increase, and then a bit of a drop down, and now leveling out. Like we've kind of gained, lost, and we're kind of where we were, you know, back towards, I guess, November or something, looks like. So yeah, let's see if we can get ourselves back up to 1800-ish and plus, and I'd love to get 2K this season, so that's still the goal. So we'll see if we can get there. Here's a look at Zolder alternate here. I just have it loaded into a practice session at the moment. We're a couple minutes away from loading into from registering for the race. So might just do practice for 15 minutes and then jump out, register for the race, and get back into practice session, get as much in as I can. Man, this music is intense, eh? I downloaded some new, well, didn't download, I set some new tracks to play, some Harris Heller from, I don't know if you know Harris Heller, but he kind of makes music for streamers. Here, hold on, let me open up my the audio in Boxroom Live, so if anybody wants to jump in. Yeah, it has that 8-bit vibe. Yeah, I try to get a lot of this. The music I'm looking for is usually this like synthwavey, video gamey kind of vibe, you know? Because I love video game music. I really got annoyed when all video games kind of went with like pop music for a little while. I guess they were kind of like cutting deals with artists, record labels. I guess Sony maybe buying into the video game industry in the 90s kind of got Sony music into it and all that kind of stuff, you know. But I love the old school video game music, so this is why I kind of have this stuff in the stream. Initially, I started the stream out with my own music, which I don't know, it's okay. I got some kind of video gamey, vibey stuff, but then I switched to this stuff. I love the background, repetitive, over and over songs that you hear every time you come on, you know. Look up Lukash next time I go on Spotify. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Is that another like? Is that something that can be stream friendly, or is it just something to listen to next time I'm on Spotify? Because Harris Heller, anyways, he makes music for streamers, so you can use it without getting copyright infringements. So it's pretty good. Not for streaming. Okay, yeah, just to check out and listen to. Yeah, because I actually do like the music. It's just that I use it on the stream all the time. There's no way I could listen to it like my personal time as well. It just makes me feel. As soon as I hear this song, I feel like my stream's about to begin or I'm between races. But hey, let's do the old whoosh and get out onto the track here and see what we can do. Let's get some. Hopefully, I can get some pace tonight. Fell down a little bit last night. I'd say there'll be a lot more participation tonight, so we may not be in a split as high as we were last night. I think we were second split last night. Quite possibly we'll be in a different one. Not sure. All depends. But yeah, let's turn some laps. Kill the music. Now that we've been talking about it so much. Whoa, way out of sync there. Headset's been doing some funny things lately. As much as I love this Quest 2, it's been kind of the tracking and all that has been going a little bit wonky on me as of late. Don't know if it has to do with the lights in my room. It's quite possible.
Speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Because I do have some studio lights in here and stuff, so it's quite possible that's messing with the tracking.
The leader has just done 1:14.33.
It was definitely acting up last night. There was a bit of drift, like every which way. Even when I was holding still, it was drifting just a tiny bit. I gotta remember that white line there. So you racing tonight yourself, Henrik, or are you just hanging out? Taking the night off, iRacing? All right, okay, cool. Yeah, I think Flyby said he's going to do the same. I got in touch with him there earlier. He's going to miss out on this first race, and he's probably going to jump in for the second. And he's similar iRating at the moment to ourselves as well. So I think he's higher than me at the moment. I think he's low 17 or mid 1700s. So could be the three of us in there. And if Anderson happens to be around, then I think he's the same. I think he's in around the same iRating as yourself. So that would be awesome if we're all in it together. And I know Triple J is in around the same iRating too, but he, I think he's done with Zolder. He really hates Zolder. I think this is like his least favorite track of them all. And I was messaging him earlier in the week, and he was just saying he thinks he's done for the week racing skippies. So it must have not gone too well. Don't come on the track, man. Yeah, it'd be cool to do another one together. Hopefully, I don't get killed again. I remember probably the last time you and me were in a good few races in a row together, where it was in Interlagos, wasn't it? That was probably when you popped over to the channel or something around then. We had some really good racing in Interlagos. I was really quick in Interlagos, one of my favorite tracks. I hope it's here this season. I assume it is.
Sector 1 is...
Remember, he doesn't go that far. All right. Yeah, I just really love Interlagos, and it was my first time turning laps there. So, in this game, anyways, I played Interlagos in every sim game I've ever played. So, so yeah, I was waiting for that one, anyways. And I work with a couple of guys. Hey, Pole Tigers, how's it going, man? Good to see you.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
How's things, man? I was lurking in one or two of your streams throughout the last week. You were racing some MX-5s, I think. I was watching you for a little bit there. Yeah, I hope so too. It didn't go too well last night. The usual fucking Zolder curse was put on me there again last night. I was racing good though. I was racing really well. But yeah, I kind of got cursed again. So we're gonna break the curse tonight and have a good race. Good couple races. Yeah. The final chicane is different, yeah. So this is Zolder alternate. So the only difference in the track is the final chicane. It's just a different layout of the track. So the final chicane is not quite flat out. You have to lift, but there's no braking. Apparently, I don't know whose chat I was in. Maybe it was on a Discord server. Somebody was saying they live near Zolder, and that alternate chicane has grass growing all over it. Like it's not actually used anymore in real life. Yeah, some guys start the race not even knowing. You see it kind of in every race.
Off the pace.
I've been getting used to Skip Barber tracks changing each season, the layout of the track, so I was I was onto it anyways. You had a guy taking the other line? Yeah, I think there's stories from everybody of that in their first race. I didn't get on until a few days after it started, so. It's nicer though, because that last chicane was horrible. It was just another horrible corner in this track. So I actually like this one a lot better.
V12.
The first section is cool on this track, but it's just death, right? Because there's so many, it's so wide, there's so many different lines you can take. And I always find people end up just slamming into the side of me when you're racing them. They just have no thought of like leaving room for you, you know? Oh, you have to translate. Yeah, that's right. I always forget that, Paul. You do talk and translate very fast in your mind.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace.
I probably talk too fast sometimes. My sister calls us in our family competitive talkers. So I think this streaming stuff is probably perfect for me. I can just speak all night and there's nobody to interrupt me, you know? Competitive talkers, yeah, sitting around the table everybody trying to talk over each other.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Sounds like it could be like a Saturday Night Live sketch or something, you know, the competitive talking championships. Do I work on a radio station? No, I don't, man. I did go to, I did take radio broadcasting in college. I took television, radio, and film production, like a 3-year course. Doesn't have many stories. Yeah, I repeat myself a lot. Yeah, if you're here often, you hear the same stories over and over again. And you seem to see bad results in races over and over again as well, Henrik. It might sound like the same stories, but it's just the same sob story from each race. I got slammed into. Didn't have enough pace. They caught me. Oh, your dad. Yeah, well, me too, man. Oh, he's a competitive talker as well. Okay. I thought you were taking a shot at me. I was like, oh, fuck. Fair play to him. Yeah, I kind of spent my career working behind the camera, not in front of it. I always had, like, I did do some public address announcing in Ireland here at the horse racing. Just because I worked for a small company and we did the TV production, and then somebody had to do public address announcing as well. So I did do that for a few years. But it was kind of rotating through other jobs as well. Some days I'd, do a camera, other days I'd direct, other days I'd, do public address announcing. It's a difficult job. Fun though. I always wanted to work in radio, though. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine, because radio is like as a young man, I was looking at the radio industry, and you don't earn a lot of money in radio. Is the only problem, but there was plenty of work, and there was work nationwide in Canada. So like I always had this kind of like dream of like, I don't know, leaving college, getting a job in radio, and then kind of traveling the country, living in different towns for a few years, you know, until I found my feet. You know, that would have been fun, you know. But I ended up following the path of television production. I got a job with a major TV station in Toronto, so that kind of just set my career right there, you know. I just went down that path. It was the most obvious one laid out for me. It was like an internship that led to a job, you know. You like your before and after talk to you? What are you saying? The introduction, you think is the right name? Yeah.
Sector 2 is
cool, man.
9 off the pace.
Well, I'm glad you can understand me well enough to enjoy the stream and all. I strive for production values, you know. Try and make it nice, because I do this type of stuff in my career, you know. So, oh, and the review I do after the race, yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. That's great, you know. Like, yeah, I tried to put a little bit of just from my years probably working in like TV and stuff. I like enjoy the. I guess a lot of streamers, not to knock anybody, right? Because people are like really good good at racing. I'm not as good at the skip barbers. I'm mediocre, I suppose. But I get my fun out of the actual like the TV side of it and the production side of it, you know. So I'd be kind of looking back at a stream kind of more to like when I came on camera and what I was saying, and when I switched to this scene, and you know, like I'd be reviewing myself that way, technically, you know. So I really enjoy that element of it. So. And that's when I started streaming. Was I got made redundant during COVID, so I started the stream to kind of keep exercising my professional skills, and then I ended up picking up another job, and I've just kept the stream going, but not as often as I was streaming before. I was streaming like 4 nights a week there, like during the summer, just on Facebook though. I wasn't on Twitch.
Right.
Got the jump on this lad here.
Hold your line.
Yeah, totally geeking out, man. That's it. Like,
clear right.
Just loving the production side of it, and you know, I've invested the money into the lights and all that kind of stuff. Like, we spent money in one of the last companies I worked for. I started working for kind of like tech companies now, bringing my skill set there. So you know, turning meeting rooms into like what would kind of look like a studio. So I just tried to make this box room here in my house look more like a studio, you know, with a few little uplighters and all that, you know. Yeah, I'm hunting now, man.
V13. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
I'm fast at that second chicane. See it again tonight. I'm fast through there compared to lots. I'm looking for that color change in the white line. Seems to be working for me. I get a nice early break, which doesn't seem to be too early. Nobody's gone into the back of me there yet.
Sector 1 is 0.26.
And then just trying to set myself up for the second part of that chicane so I get a good drive out of it. This one I'm not so good at. Same point? Yeah. Because yeah, I watch Ben's reviews, but it's not, the points aren't the same in VR, you know? You have to kind of, sometimes I use, like, when I see an object go into my peripheral vision, you know, like I'll use that. But there's no way, like, you know, seeing it from a 2D monitor that you could show somebody that point. Like, that braking zone there is that corner of that, that cement wall. As soon as it hits, like, the side of my vision where it's about to go out this side, That's when I'm hitting the brakes there.
P8, good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, I went down a second gear there. Alright, PA here, doing okay. Maybe after this lap here I'll bring it in and go out and register for the race there. We're about 15 minutes till the off, just in case I forget.
Sector 1 is 0.15 off the pace.
Is this a league? No, this is an official race this week. So I'm just turning some practice laps here, Paul. The race will be about 15 minutes. Well, we'll be loading into the race session there for qualification and all that. Two hours long? Oh, this is just a practice session at the moment we're in.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
I came on a bit early just to get some practice in. Last night was my first night turning laps here, and I was a bit slow out of the gate.
Colin, you've got half your fuel
I'm feeling really good here tonight. Just improving all the time here. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Yeah, getting some sort of tray for the VR headsets or shelving. I've been really looking into that. One thing that's kind of stopping me from that at the moment is just being able to get out to stores with the whole COVID lockdown. But yeah, that is the plan with myself and my wife. Actually, what I may do is what the table that I have in the background there. That TV was actually. It's funny, I've recycled so much of the stuff in my house. That TV there was the TV from my living room about 4 years ago, and it's just been sitting like in the attic for the last while. And then I think it was John J. Johnington said, "You need a TV or something in the background." I was like, "I got a TV, you know." So I came down and brought that. The table here was the table my kids used to sit at. It's like a really low kids kind of dinner table. And then I'm actually thinking there's a white, they have like a white thing that they use for their toys. It would be like a perfect shelf for here. So I may bring that up and put that in there, and then buy them something else, you know. So there's tubs on the front of it as well, so I can store all the cables. I got a load of cables, pile of cables. Looks neat on camera, but you know, it's a bit messy around the edges here off camera. So yeah, I just need to get some more stuff, and then potentially shelving up on the walls. I was thinking of like those IKEA shelves you can get, you know, just screw into the wall and put some VR stuff. Because yeah, I got lots of stuff here. We just can't see any of it, right? Because all the stuff is in the way. You know, there's 3 headsets there. There's some hockey stuff down there, and the DK2s down there, and the cases for the 2 Oculus headsets. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff there. It's just not really as visible as it could be, you know. So yeah, let me jump in and register for this next race. Yeah, it's difficult, Paul. I've moved the setup around this room a good few times since I started streaming, just trying to get it right. Oh, you bought yourself a rig? Oh yeah, man. Oh, Mike Moose, what's the crack, man? Am I Senna in first race at Monaco? No, this is the track. Is this the track Senna died at? Zolder, is it? Oh no, sorry. Senna died at the track that we raced last week. That's what it was. GT Evo, yeah. Oh, GT1 Evo. Okay, yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, congrats, man, on getting the rig. Yeah, awesome. I'd love to get a rig. I'm just not in a position to fit one in anywhere at the moment right now, so I'm kind of using this wheel stand pro I've had for a long time. With baby shoes on the back wheels to stop it from rolling backwards. And aluminum frame, yeah. Oh, very nice, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Are you gonna set it up like in a permanent fashion, Paul? Like so it's got like its own spot kind of in your living room, not to move? I'm trying to think. Mike Moose brought up a good point there. Who was it that died at Zolder? Was it Gilles Villeneuve died at Zolder? I can't remember. Where's John J. Jonington, man? Was it Gilles Villeneuve? Or you're saying yes, it was an 80-20 rig. Gilles Villeneuve, I think so. I'll have to look that up. John J. Jonington usually comes in with the morbid posts. Let's see here. Yeah, Belgian Grand Prix at Zolder, yeah. So he died in a 140 mile per hour crash caused by a collision with the March car during qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix in 1982. Oh, that just made me sad now. I shouldn't have looked that up. So what did you say that was called? A GT1 rig? GT1 sim rig. Let's see if I got any images here. Oh man, yeah, that thing looks beauty. SimLab GT1 Evo Sim, is that the one? No, I don't want the mailing list. This is the guy here, is it? Oh yeah, man, that thing looks beauty. And it's gonna be like, you'll be able to adjust whatever. Yeah, that thing looks perfect, man. And it's a really good price too, isn't it? 400 euro. That would probably be not my next move, that's for sure. But in the future, if and when I get myself in a position where I can, sorry about that. Yeah, get a rig in somewhere. 329 in Holland. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, if I got myself in a position where I could get a sim rig in somewhere, like if I moved out of the box room here, you know, we were looking at building one of these. They're pretty popular in Ireland. Building one of these, like a backyard office, like so it's kind of like a log cabin that would be like plumbed and wired up with electricity and heat and everything. So we're thinking about doing that, you know, because the houses are really small here in Ireland. And there's no basements or anything, so yeah, we're thinking about doing something like that. So I have a savings plan in place, so maybe in a year or two I'll be in a place like that, and then I can put a nice fat rig in the middle of the space and take up the whole thing, you know. And then one of my kids can have a bedroom up here to themselves. Okay, the session is loaded, so I might as well jump over into full screen race mode here. No basements. Where do people in Ireland hide the bodies? In the mountains, John. In the mountains. That's a well-known fact. Welcome to the stream, John. Good to have you. I had to look up my own death. So it was Gilles Villeneuve that died at Zolder. I'm sure you were waiting to unload that one on us. But I'd said it. I'd said it. Nice comeback to a Dutchman. Probably no basements in Holland either, is there? And no mountains. They're already below sea level, you know. You can't be digging down any further over there, right? That's just another strike against this track, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Tom Pom? Hey, no worries on the caps, man. You're all good. Welcome to the stream. We're about to race Zolder here. I just joined into the session. Henrik with the retort. Cool. Let's jump in. Get back out on track. Pole Tigers hide seconds in his basement. Yeah, it's a Quest 2, man. I was driving with the Quest 1 for a while. Well, since I started. And yeah, as soon as the Quest 2 came out, I went and bought it. I said I wouldn't, and then
Speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
when they were having the unveiling, just 10 minutes in, I was just like, take my money and handed it over. But yeah, much improved for the streaming. Whoa! You had a Quest 1, but it kept disconnecting. I had issues with disconnecting on the Quest 1, but it turned out that the cable that I had, I got one of those anchor cables, and it went faulty on me over a bit of time because it wasn't one of these right-angled ones. It kind of stuck out the side. And yeah, it just went faulty on me after a while. Yeah, Quest 2 is really nice. The resolution is much higher. It really helps with the streaming. I can read the text that I have up magically in the air here. Yeah, I love it. I couldn't imagine sim racing without VR. I know a lot of people are into the triples and all. I haven't done triples before, so maybe if I did them I would like them, but I don't have the space for them anyways. Yeah, I love the VR. Yeah, disconnecting could be a lot of different things. Could be a USB issue on the PC, or probably most likely a cable issue. I don't know if you're using the official Oculus cable or not. I'm not. I'm using kind of like a cheap no-name brand. I did hear people as well say that the official Oculus cable was an issue for them because their motherboard used the USB-C that the motherboard used was also being used by something else, so it created conflicts. Hey, what's happening, Anderson? Anderson? I hear Flyby calling you Anderson, so I'm thinking maybe I'm saying your name wrong. Oh yeah, I heard the Discord chat ding there. All right. Yeah, you're all grand. Anderson is right. All right, cool. I guess Flyby's just more posh, you know. He's like Anderson. Right. Kind of like talking like Dr. Evil or something. Hunt this guy down. What we got? We got a couple minutes of practice left, and then we're going to jump into a race session. So Tom Palm, what's the story with you? Do you race iRacing? And if you're not using the Quest 1 anymore, what are you using now? Well, Flyby's going to jump on. He's not. He may be in the chat, but he's not racing this race. He said he'll be around for the next one though.
Right side.
This guy pretty quick.
Still there. Still there. Clear right. 7th position.
Good practice to be kind of pushed out, not get the optimal line there before the race starts. There'll be lots of that. Trying C-Fix again. Reckon half the field out the last time. Oh, the C-Trucks, is it? Hope nobody remembers the last name. Triples, yeah. With the C-Class trucks, is it? Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I did C-Class trucks last week. Yeah, it didn't go too well. Well, my first race I was in third until the second last lap, and then some guy just spun me out. So that kind of sucked. And then the second race, it said I passed the pace car when I didn't. I don't know, I was talking to Flyby about it, one of the regulars in the chat here, and he was telling me sometimes there's some weird things that happen. You know, I think one other guy got caught out by it. And then I didn't realize I had to pick because I don't know the rules of NASCAR, and gave me a black flag then because I didn't pit immediately. Oh, stuck it in first instead of third. Oh, yeah. Does that blow the engine then? Or does it just kill everybody behind you right into the back of you? Yeah, the C-Class trucks is still quite an unknown to me. I'm going to be making a lot more mistakes in that series before I start getting it right, you know? Went right into a car and killed everyone. That's good fun though, isn't it? Okay, race session is ready here, so if it lets me out, there we go. Let's load into the race session. Oh, I gotta turn that down. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, cheers, man. Thanks for the follow. I wonder if I can turn that down now while I'm here. Love ya. No, I just trying to think now. What is the best way to attack this? Let me go back into that scene, and let me adjust the. Yeah, the alert box volume. That's all I need to adjust. Okay, I probably did something stupid a while back. When I was playing around with things, so there we go. Should be good now. Hopefully that doesn't destroy us again, because it's happened a few weeks in a row and I keep forgetting. Yeah, so box bucks are broken now anyways, because John J. Johnington won 130K last weekend, so you're feel free to put your box bucks down for any races here, but it's pretty much meaningless unless you want to bet all on a win and hope I come in, you know. See if somebody can catch him. Maybe Flyby can. I think John Jay had about. You'll lose it foolishly. Yeah, probably. I did on Flyby's there yesterday morning. I had 17K myself, and I lost it all by forgetting that I had that much, and I just bet all for a position that had no. I can't even remember what it was, but the position that absolutely no business betting on. Okay, my screen has just gone funny here, so let me fix all this before we're seriously in a qualification session. There we go. Just sometimes the Oculus gets unseated there, and you have to hit the button on it to figure it out. Yeah, but if I had won, yeah, it would have been magic, right? But that's what every good gambler says, right? What if? What if? I can't wait till Mike Moose gets himself in a position to throw a few bets down, because I know Mike Moose would absolutely love it. It'd be Mike Moose's bag. Oh no, I'm car number 2 here, so am I in like a high split or something? Hope not. Can we see 1.7, 1.6, 1.6, 1.5? So it must be good participation then. Yeah, unfortunately. I guess it's better than being in the higher split than this and being car number 18 or whatever. Okay, let's do it.
If exit's clear. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So, John, what's happening with you anyways, man? Haven't heard much from you this week. Working away. Freezing your ass up there halfway up the Arctic Circle. Yeah. Thanks, Henrik. That's seriously positive reinforcement there. Work is murder. Yeah, you saying you were working outdoors or something, was it? That must be shit, man. Do you use those little, like, do you have like electric gloves or something like that? I don't even know if that's a thing. I don't actually ever remember that being a thing, but that should be a thing if it's not a thing. I think I've seen electric gloves over here for motorcycles. 9 hours non-stop, paid for 8. Yeah, that sucks. No breaks. Oh man. It's just like, you know, it's in the environment right now where you just have to be lucky enough to have a job, and like you should be grateful to them and work the 9 hours and not complain. It's awful, isn't it? Remember they did that over here when the economy collapsed in 2008. If you had a job, it was kind of like every employer would just be working you to death, telling you that you were just lucky enough to have a job, so you should just, you know, they knew you couldn't go anywhere, so yeah, but you got a job, you know, that's what they say, unfortunately. Good times will come back around again, until you don't. Yeah, you'll have a lot worse problems to complain about. When you're down at the pawn shop hawking your sim rig. You work 7 and get paid for 8. I don't really know with myself. I kind of like, I mean, I do office hours pretty much at my desk here during the day, but I am also like, you know, there's lots of family stuff going on, especially with the kids being at home. But I do meet late meetings, you know, sometimes after streams and everything as well, like late at night. So I don't really know how many hours I work a day. I probably average more than 8, I'd say. But it's just kind of expected in my gig that I'm available to meet people, you know, all times. You're working right now. Yeah, I'd have a few Twitch streams on during the day sometimes as well, you know, just as I'm working away. Sometimes depending on what I'm doing, right? So sometimes I'm doing things that require audio, so I can't, or it requires full concentration, so I can't. I've been doing a lot of education lately, a lot of courses as well. Like I've been taking a Python course and Linux courses and stuff to kind of strengthen those sides of my skill sets. And I can't have Twitch on while those are on. I just absorb zero information.
P2, your lap time was at 1:43.82.
Alright, sitting in P5 at that time now. It's not a fantastic time though, so. Don't know if this one's going to be any better. And I took it off track. So that's the end of that.
Mind these track limits, please, Colin.
Let's push it though anyways to see what we can do. Ooh, let's get that one out of the way, right? Let's just call it a day here before I take any more X's. Yeah. Been there, done that, yeah. Let's hope that's the end of that anyways. Didn't do that yesterday anyways, so I was due. Look at that gorgeous paint job. Okay, sitting in P5 for the moment, but yeah, I don't think we qualified that great, so another time start coming in here, we're probably going to be sliding further down the field. Unless these other people are having issues getting times on the board. This is a tough track to get times on the board here. Let's see if I recognize anybody. Can't say that I do. I think I've seen that Paul O'Mara guy the other night. AJ Bishop I've seen the other night as well. Did a 142.8 yesterday. I think I did a 141 in a race. Oh, Jonathan Evans the snail. Yeah, I have seen Jonathan. I'm not even looking. Oh yeah, Jonathan Evans too. Yeah, I have seen him quite a bit. But aside from that, I don't recognize. Wow, Richard King, there's 5 of them. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, noticing a lot of new names. Noticing a lot of new names lately in Skippy. So I don't know if it happens to be the types of tracks that are just drawing in different types of people or whatever. But yeah, certainly noticing some new blood. Anyway, so hopefully that's a good thing for me. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. So it looks like there's 8 people at the moment. 168k of box bucks is out there in the world. John J. Johnington owning the bulk of it with 130. Flyby. Oh, Flyby, yeah, he actually lost a bunch of crash cash last night, or box bucks, whatever you want to call it. 7,847 he's got, and then Human Gross is right behind him with 7,452. Anderson's in there with 8,000. Gurk and Demar in there with is that 6? Yeah, and Patster with 6, and Henrik's got 2105. So Henrik's got a way to go, but he'll get up there. He's starting to win. We'll see Henrik climb up that board there, I'm sure. And Crooked Snake, which I think is Alan something, changed his name, so that name will probably just stay there at that price. Betting time, not until qualification is done there. Almost betting time. Let's see here. What do we got? About 40 seconds there till betting time. Betting time and racing time. All right, let me go full screen here so I don't forget. I did post the time. Yeah, I'm in P7 at the moment. I got a 1:43.8. What kind of times were you getting around here, John? I know you're saying you were frustrated with it. You're done with Zolder for the week. Yeah, it looks like a lot of guys not doing quali, or it's a lot of guys not getting times. You know, having little mini off tracks everywhere, Henrik. Like I did on the second lap. It's a tough track to get a time on, especially when you're trying to push. You know. High 141s.
That's the end of the session.
Yeah, you should have been. I guess consistency was killing you, was it? You should have been certain weather conditions. Okay, yeah. Yeah, doing better than me anyways. My pace is bad around this track. Alright, in front of us we got the number 18 car, Gareth Winslade. And then behind us we got the number 15 car, Guillermo Gonzalez 5. It's 5 Guillermo Gonzalez as well, I believe that. Okay, so box bucks is open there, so get your box bucks, throw your bets down. Top 5 all, okay, that's confidence there. Minute 17 before the off. Yeah, nothing left to say, but let's do this, man. You need my IR up. Yeah, I need it up too, man. I feel like I'm an 1800 guy, you know, like I feel like I'm at least an 1800 guy, you know. Being down in the 1600s is not good for my reputation here, you know. I mean, yeah, I've definitely noticed my skill kind of going up and down based on how much time I've been investing into the game, right? When I've been racing a lot, I've been, you know, hovering between 18 and 1900, and when I drop off, kind of where I'm at right now, it's been kind of, you know, difficult with the whole like third wave lockdown here in Ireland. 1600s Club Unite, yeah. Yeah, I've been dropping down to 15s and 1600s, you know, bouncing between that and 18, so I've had kind of a few ups and downs. You can always go do a VRS for humiliation and drop IR, yeah. Well, that's why I picked up some oval content, so my alternate fun doesn't kill my my road IR. Okay, ready to go here.
E7, 14 laps. Okay, Colin.
All right,
get
Skip
ready.
Barber at Zolder, alternate.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
On your right.
So Guillermo's sending it
Still
behind you there.
On your right.
Yellow flag, don't know what happened. Oh no, it's green flag there, sorry. Got it in my peripheral vision.
On your right.
Jeez, that was a bit
Still there.
jerky there with the wheel.
Hold your line. He's still there. He's still
Oh,
there.
he's really backed out. Oh, we were 3 wide. I didn't
Still
realize. Wow.
Hold your line.
I was trying to let him
Right
through.
side's clear.
Hopefully I don't get rear-ended here. If you're going to get rear-ended anywhere in this game, it's going to be at that first chicane on the first lap. Anderson, welcome back. Alright, reasonable start here. We're with the pack. Oh, some craziness. Don't want to get involved. Don't want to get involved.
On your left.
It cost me a spot, though.
Hold your line. Clear left.
You guys are just killing us. You're
Car
killing
right.
us.
Still there. Clear right.
Lost another spot because of these guys.
Left side. He's still
Oh,
there.
man.
Clear left. 8th place. Alright, Colin. The next car is King.
Whoa,
Car
whoa, whoa.
left. Clear left.
Car wobbled. That 14 is all over the track, man. Look at him.
Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Well done. Nice front now.
Okay, we survived anyways. Racing for lap 23.
Yellow flag.
Couple off tracks there. These guys getting into it. It's just not worth it this early, lads. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't be braking coming out of a corner, man. Front wing is fucked.
Car right. Right side's clear.
That's a dive bomb, isn't it? Yeah, my front wing is fucked.
Sorry.
Alright. Hopefully the front wing isn't a complete killer on this track.
P5. That was 147.18.
Not getting a lot of grip there, though. This section here is going to be my biggest problem with the wing. Nice split driving right there. Who, from me or from them? Or everybody involved? And then that guy loses it there, trying to send it. Yeah, and the rest of the track is tough. I've started to enjoy that last chicane there. I've been kind of getting the hang of it. It might be P4. Jeez, I didn't even realize. Well, if I can hang on to this guy, I can keep his draft on the straights, and that'll help me.
P4. The guy behind has just done a 143.76. New fastest lap for Evans, 143.10.
Don't kill me.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Colin. Great move. Keep it up.
Alright, well he's going to take me over here. His wing's fucked as well.
Car left.
It's not as bad as mine.
Still there. Clear left.
Come on, you got to do it faster than that, man. Yeah, I am faster than him. I just need to be in front of him at this point of the track, I think. Alright, lap 4:14. Things are looking good so far. P4 here. Jinxing it too soon. I'm just describing what's going on, man. Unless you're talking to Anderson there.
The leader has just done a 143.
Unless you're saying that I'm 2 mistakes away from the wall, which I pretty much am. Guy behind me seems fast, though. Oh, and I'm really leaning in my chair there, like it matters.
Car left. He's still there.
We'll let him go up and kill this guy, will we?
Clear left. Left side.
Oh, instead he fucked up the chicane and almost fucked us up. Yeah, it sucks there, like, it feels like you get the corner right and you get a 1x for it. Yeah, it was a trade, yeah. Oh, and I blew that corner there. Getting a little drafty around there. Drifty, not drafty.
Thank you.
She'll make him work for it.
Gap to Evans behind is now 0. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Looks like his wing is damaged as well. Hopefully he doesn't pass here. Okay, he doesn't. That's smart.
Car right.
Zolder's a human soul killer.
Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Left him enough there. You see the guy in Ben's Discord there, he's leading, talking about just ran right into him in that exact same scenario. And then blame Ben for not conceding, being on the outside. It was worth fighting for that spot with him because he didn't seem to know how to handle getting around me without being handed the inside line. Yeah, I know it's slowing me down, but I think it's benefiting me a little bit too in this scenario here. He's well back from me for it.
The gap up to Gonzalez. Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.9 seconds. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Yeah, new guy incoming here. Switcher King keeps trying to talk. Can't hear him. Oh, maybe it's me that has the volume down. No, it's up full. Let them slow each other down. How'd you change your SPO, Jonington? Are you riding a higher one?
U4. Okay, Colin, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
I'm riding -4 here. I think it's what makes the last chicane so difficult. You can't really, the car kind of like dips, so you can't take too much speed through it. Yeah, Guillermo's definitely found his pace.
Halfway home, fuel looks good.
Don't know if it's those guys seem to really close me down in that section, or if it's just accordion effect, or what. 427. I'm doing enough to keep ahead of them for the moment anyways. Yeah, I'm really trying to get his onto full throttle as quick as possible through that last chicane. It looks like Guillermo got past Garrett there. Yeah.
That lap was a 142.95.
It's tough with these G29 pedals. Yeah, I'm not really taking that hairpin quite well yet tonight, that's for sure. Hopefully it starts slotting into place for me. That corner is so dangerous for me. I hope so. It always seems like I'm losing them here.
The gap ahead is now 3.8 seconds.
Oh, this is a new challenger, Jonathan Evans, is it?
To Evans behind is now 0.8.
It's never the gear. Well, that's not what I'm being told, John. I'm being told load cell is the way to go. Not by my wife, though. My wife is not telling me load cell is the way to go. Oh, John, I didn't tell you as well. I was talking about on the stream last night that finally got all those computer parts ordered and paid for, and it's all gone through, so they're on their way anyways. So new computer will be, all the bits should be here around mid-February, mid to late February. Yeah, I paid with the wife's card. I'll have to remember to transfer the money. Oh!
Yellow flag, caution.
Guillermo went off track bad there, and we lost somebody. Hopefully we can break the Zolder curse here, folks, and get a result. Oh, it took that much nicer there. Yeah, don't let Evans by. I'm gonna do my best to hang on to the spot I got here from now on out. Here on out.
P3, you've just done a 142.85. Car left. Clear left.
I really threw him off there. He wasn't able to take his line. He didn't know where to go.
Car right. Right side's clear.
He slowed me down a good bit there. Guess I'm not giving him any option but to try it, huh? Gaining so much time there, but I'm losing so much in the straights with the damaged wing. This section here, I just cannot break away from him.
That lap time was 143.51. Left side. Clear left.
Hey Marshall, thanks for the like, man. Welcome to the stream. We're at a tense moment here, coming down to the end of this race at Zolder. Sitting in P3 at the moment.
Right side. Still there.
On lap 12 of 14.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Did he go?
Colin.
Yeah.
Don't let him get away.
That's it. I knew if I made him go beside me, there's a good chance he could spin on that. Yeah, he hit it hard, didn't he? He needed to get down into first gear to make it around that corner. Trying to outbrake somebody there is never worth it, I find. I mean, it may pay off, but that's more of a last lap kind of thing. Yeah, I left him room. Yeah, well, I always do, you know. I wouldn't be a dirty racer like that now and try and cut somebody out.
The gap to Gonzalez ahead is now 5.3. 2 laps left. We're on for a podium here.
Now for the next guy here. He appears to be catching us all of a sudden. I did enjoy. The colors are so much more vibrant than yours. Filters, reshade? No, no. Nothing at all, man. Could be to do with the, I'm streaming on a secondary machine
Keep the inside line
with a HDMI kind of like capture device, pushing it out on the Mac. Don't know if that would have something to do with it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also using Streamlabs. So maybe whatever encoder settings I have on Streamlabs. It's quite gray, is it? Yeah. I know they were having issues, like internet issues or something, so maybe they've like done something to try and tone down the quality going into the stream, or I don't know. This guy's coming hard.
Okay, Colin, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Oh, I almost lost it there. Almost lost it there. Okay, gonna focus here. Last lap. Yeah, it could be OBS. Could be whatever color settings I've dialed into OBS by default as well. Oh, he was gonna do it and then didn't do it. You got it sender or not sender? He went half send there. He almost lost it too. Ooh, hit a bit of curb there myself.
That was terrible.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.2.
Got cold feet, all right. Okay, we're not out of the woodwork yet. One more corner left for me to fuck it all up. I guess 2 more, technically. Ah, there we go.
Great drive. That's a podium.
All right, happy days. Happy days. P3. Best result in a while.
Good race, guys.
All right, cheers, lads. Yeah. It's a podium. It's a podium. So let's go back and have a look. Kick on a bit of music. Party time here in the box room. Sorry, just get back to some of the chat there that I'm probably missing. Yeah, so watching the streams like HDR compared to Rec 709. Yeah, it could be capture and contrast. Could very well just be whatever settings I have dialed into Streamlabs. You know, I do have filters on my actual like camera, but that was more because I had multiple cameras and I put filters on 2 completely different types of cameras to make them match. So I was like matching, you know, color tone and stuff. You know, so you just realized the disease on GOT called grayscale was a play on words. I don't know what GOT is, John. So P3, yeah, +5, yeah, matchy color correction is good. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, Game of Thrones. I know nothing about Game of Thrones. I'm not a Game of Thrones guy. Even though it's like all filmed like an hour from the house here. Let's go back and have a look at Let's go back and have a look at the first lap and how it all kicked off. Seemed I think there was a few incidents on the first lap, all right, as far as I know. Well, I'm thinking that the stream will hopefully be a little better when I build the new PC, because I'm going to use this current PC as my streaming machine. I was going to give it to a nephew of mine, and he was going to buy some parts to put in and make another gaming rig out of it, but he's decided to go with a new Xbox instead. So I'm going to have a spare PC kicking around. So I'm going to retire the MacBook Pro from its streaming duties and then use this PC. So hopefully the 1660 Ti will be transported over when it does, and from now I'll put back in the Radeon, the R9 290 into it to push the stream, which should be more than enough, I think. Should be better than what the Mac is capable of, anyways.
Gareth, you still there?
There was a disease called grayscale. Oh, right, okay. Grayscale's a photo video editing term. Oh, thanks, man. No, but do you remember the color composite video signal in the black burst that was formerly used in the black and white signal? Do you remember that? Everything is north in grayscale. Yeah. Yeah, these guys were fucking about here, and it was costing us time, big time at the beginning. I suppose we can go back to this yellow and green car there. Was battling with somebody as well, which caused me to go in the back of them. But I suppose I'll have to take the blame on that myself. I actually did hit the clutch instead of the brakes. So that was my own dumb fault. But these guys were driving so stupid. I mean, like, look at this guy. What are they doing? Why are they defending on the first lap? I mean... Yeah, when I mounted him. When I made him mine. Zolder's my prison and he's mine. I made him hold my pocket and I mounted him. Yeah, it was a little bit of netcode there, but yeah, he really swerved over like it wasn't there. Race to the bottom. So I don't think it was this lap, was it? It was, or maybe it was. Is it here where they got into it? Or maybe the next lap. These guys were all driving so spicy, and two of them are gone. And then this here, there's no need for that in this corner, this early in the race. And then he hit the brakes right there. You see that? He just, like, unexpectedly hit the brakes, and I went into the back of him. Like, I know he was probably slowing for the other guy, but he had room, right? So coming through here, I was thinking, okay, me and him are going to go for it. And then he just puts on the brakes, and I made him hold my pocket. Bucket o' crabs. Yeah, oh well, what can you do? Hey man, you mount people, you mount them, you know? Alright, that was cool. There's probably not much else to check out, so we'll get out of here, will we? Get out of Dodge. I gotta get better at pressing this button before I click this button, so it's a smoother transition, you know? Look at that production value there, John. So yeah, that was a good result. Let's have a look at the iRating here. I'm desperate to see it. Should be nice. Let me just pull it up here now. Oh man, Johnington, you took a risk with a lot of money there. extending the lead further. Oh no, sorry, you must have lost there, did you? Sorry, I thought you jumped up even more. Henrik though with 12.6. All right, Henrik's in business now. A bet win and a win coming through for you, and you're up there with Johnington. You know, Johnington aims for the poor. Okay, let's splash the old board across here and have a look. So we are now at 1762, a plus 66. So that was a gorgeous result there. So I'm halfway back to where I feel I belong, which is the 1800, and no SR change. Is that right? No SR change there. So come to the party in top split. Yeah. Well, what iRating are you at the moment, Anderson? So that was third split. Did I lose with the top split? Top 5 bet? No, you would have won with the top 5 bet. So top split cars, the bottom top split car at the moment is that at 2117, 2129, or 2029? So you need over 2K to get into top split right now. 1830. Yeah, you'd be top split. Like I'd be top split as well. Like at the time of day where you guys normally stream, but usually this time is the prime time skippies, and the top split is usually like 2K plus at this time of the week. Yeah, Saturday night would be even more. You know, it could be like 23 or 24 to get into top split. You know, it's it's a lot more participation. Yeah, not on weekends. We'll just see how many splits there were there. Just checking now, because yeah, normally the morning times for me here would be like three splits, maybe 4. There's 8 splits at the moment, so there's good participation tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed for the same split. Yeah, because there's a lot of cars in there, so yeah, it could be, might not be. I'm actually just gonna open the window here because I forgot to do it again, and it's getting roasting here in the box room. Give me 1 sec. IR wise, I think it was 1766 there. Here, I can just click on it here again, bring it up. Still have it in front of me. No, 1762. So it was a plus 66. Yeah, so getting back up there anyways. Not too far away from the 1800s again. Let's get back up to let's get to 2K. I think the closest I got was 1992. But it all went wrong then after that. But sure, we know the way Zolder is. Next race we go in and we could lose 100 IR, right? I'll register up for the next race now. It's 11:02 p.m. here, Irish time, so a little bit of time to get it loaded, get out on the track, and do all that kind of stuff. You're at 1914. Oh yeah, nice, man. Yeah, it might not be the same. No, probably won't. I was due to jump up a split there. So possibly, I was due to jump up a split there. I was the number 2 car in that last race, so I don't know if I'll skip a whole split. Gherkin got to 2.2 this week, did he? All right, cool, man. Haven't seen him in a while. He was on the channel here a while back, threw a bet down, and haven't seen him since. He's way up there. Yeah, 2.2, man. That's nice. That's nice. I think if I invested enough time, I could get there myself. But yeah, it's tough, you know, with life going on as well. That's my excuse, anyways. You know, that's my excuse. Always the excuse. Here's the history of my IR, anyways. So we had a really good incline, and this is kind of where I was up near the 1900-ish zone. Doesn't actually, the thing doesn't go up close to 200, but I guess it just takes the average throughout that time or whatever. So had that big fall there, and I think that big fall was what was that? Oh, we had a combination of I don't know. It's leaving my mind, anyways. 2 weeks in a row, I had really bad weeks. One of them was Donington, and the other one was what's the longest track going? I keep forgetting. Yeah, I had a really bad radical race in there as well. Yeah, the last week. No, I don't think it was the last week. I think it was I think it was the fourth last, and the third last. I think. And then we had a roaring kind of return in the last week, as far as I know. But yeah, we kind of came back, had a really good week then. And then we've been pretty much level since, right? We've had a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up, and we've kind of leveled out a little bit now. So hopefully we get that back up again. I've kind of dipped down to, you know, into the 1600s twice. This was the all-time low though here. I think I was almost back to where I was like months before, you know, in the summertime, like back down to like low 1500s. You know, not that I'd be embarrassed about that or anything, but yeah, it was definitely different, you know. And I think I got a win or two to kind of drag me out of there, you know. You're more than 1,000 IR down from last year, John. Yeah. It's going to take you a little bit of time just to get back into it, man. You missed a lot of time, right? So it's unfortunate when you get dropped into iRacing and you keep the same IR, you know, you're kind of out of your own class, you know. But yeah, once it settles down, you get into some lower splits and you get a couple wins, get that confidence, get back up there, you know, and you learn what it takes to take her home. And you probably know better than anybody anyways, all that, right? But yeah, that's it anyhow. Don't even know if that last race is populated on this here. Oh, it has. Oh no, it hasn't. So last night we had a 17th place and an 11th place. Two bad results, man. Not really much I could do, but we had really good races before that there at Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, and then also at the ARCA, which doesn't count towards this IR, but my oval IR got a 4th place there, so that was a pretty good result, man. Yeah, Boxbuck's up. Hopefully we get Grouse on tonight, man. I guess he's working, or he's probably busy, man. Never know this time of year with Grouse. Let's have a look at the racing anyways. We'll get this car out into the track and just turn a couple laps before qualification. Get the head back in the game, see what it's like on... yeah, you could be working anytime. Yeah, I guess so, eh? Poor fucker. Oh, Gross sent me a card as well, with some rockets in it. Rockets are this like Canadian candy you get at Halloween for the kids. One of the kids loves it. Yeah, he's not poor. That's it. One of the kids loves it. The other one hates it. But I like them too, so that's nice. Yeah, he sent me a Christmas card with a Grouse on it, but it just took forever to get here.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
So got that during the week there. It was nice. Sent you garlic in the mail. What a man. Did you ask for garlic? Or was it just a random, like, here, I made some garlic, grew some garlic, here you are. Or I was at the grocery store and I was thinking of you. Yeah, I'm using the Quest 2, Paul. Oh, beets. Yeah, beets for some borscht. Some purple soup. Yeah, it's Quest 2, Paul. I was using the Quest 1 before this. No, I'm not running at 90 FPS. My computer would struggle a little bit. I did run it and try it. To be honest, I didn't notice really much of a difference. I guess some people do, or were more sensitive to it. I didn't actually, like, I don't know, it wasn't a huge difference to me. Maybe it's because I have the graphics set kind of lowish anyways, just so that my computer can push this game. The new machine, though, will most certainly push it at 90, and I'll most certainly be able to have this game a lot higher graphically, you know? Is the sound not great? Well, the sound is, there's no built-in headphones. The sound is kind of like built-in... The sound on the Quest 2 is built in so that you would hear it in the room, like it's like little tubes here on the side. Yeah, it's kind of like built into the head strap, so there's nothing over ear. So the sound isn't fantastic, but what the sound is good for is if you're like playing the Quest 2 the way you're kind of meant to, like in the living room, not attached to a computer, and you still want to be able to hear like your surroundings because there's nothing covering your ears, so you can hear if somebody like is trying to talk to you or whatever, you know. So it's good for that. It's good for what it's made for. But yeah, you can just plug a headset into it and use it as well. But I don't plug headphones into it because I'm using a mixing desk, and I have a whole complicated sound system set up here because I'm running a separate streaming computer. So I'm sending sound into both machines, and I'm getting sound from both machines as well in a few different loops. Yeah, the sound's not fantastic. The sound is good though, like if you're just playing quest games, like standalone quest games, you know, and you're just playing like in the living room with maybe, I don't know, sharing the headset, playing with a few people or whatever, which is probably done now with COVID. But in that scenario, it would be good. Who do we got in the voice chat?
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I am Cat.
Oh, what's up, man?
Oh, just get ready to race.
Got the flyest of Bry here joining us on stream. Are you streaming as well, man?
I just got on. Meow.
Oh yeah, nice. So I'm live everywhere. So Flyby9 is also streaming, folks. So if you want to head over and watch the race from there, or stay here, or watch both, I encourage you to watch both.
Probably gonna be in the same split, I think.
Yeah, I'm a 1762.
Oh yeah, we're like right next to each other.
Okay, great. Yeah, I got a P3 in the last race.
Nice, hell yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. Good race.
Yeah, I'm a 1778. We're like right next to each other.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because there's a lot of participation right now. So
So many
splits are-
people on. I would think more people would be practicing for the Daytona, but I guess not.
Yeah, I was surprised. A lot of streamers on as well tonight. I was like, nobody's gonna be watching me. But yeah, there's a few people
Yeah, I
hanging.
saw you get on when Ben and Annie were on. I was like, oh
Sector
no.
1 is 4.2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I always go on Friday night though, one way or the other. You know. Yeah. I'm not
Well,
too
you got
concerned
your own
about all
weird
that stuff. You know, I just like having fun.
Have to rely on them.
Yeah. That's it, man. Going up
Yes,
head.
I mean, I know Triple J's in the chat. I already know.
Yeah, Triple J's there. Triple J took his time, took a sweet time getting into the chat though. You know, I was getting worried about him.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah,
Oh, did he now?
took a sweet time, man, and he wasn't there last night. You know, letting me down.
Triple J.
So what's Paul saying? The Logitech 933 headphones wireless. Whoa. Sliding all over the place here. Yeah, it's a big machine on your head. Yeah, I was using, when I first started streaming, I was using like a headset microphone before I got all my audio equipment. If you go back to my earlier videos when I have the yellow car, you'd see that. Sorry, just sit in the middle of the track.
The headset mics don't sound bad a lot of the time. Like I was using a Corsair one for a little while, but it's like it's got its own like weird little like characteristics.
0 off the pace.
I don't know, I was really surprised because I invested in all this audio equipment, and then I was using the headset, and sure, Jonington was on those days watching all the streams, and everybody was telling me, no, it sounds great, and I was like, oh no, because I like went out and bought all this audio equipment, and I'm like, the headset sounds great, that's not good. But the main issue was I wouldn't be able to hear myself in real time the way the headset was set up, so and I wouldn't be able to use a separate machine and hear myself in real time and all that, so I used to have to kind of leave one ear off a little bit, which is not nice.
Yeah. Unless you have DJ headphones that are designed to do that. I have a set of headphones that do that. It's great.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, one of the ear cups, you can like turn it to the back and it rests on your head.
Oh right. Well, the thing I love about the audio setup that I have at the moment is I'm hearing the output from the desk, and the output from the desk is what's going directly into OBS, and there's no mixing inside OBS. It's just the straight output. So what I hear in my ears is what everybody hears. So there's usually never an issue with like levels because I'd notice it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 933 is clumsy to wear it. Yeah, and your battery ran out the other day as well, Paul. I remember that too. I suppose that's one downside. You got to keep it charged, right? Yeah, John used to always watch my streams. John's always been there.
E9. That's your
He's got the
quickest
box
lap in this
to
session.
prove
That
it.
was 144.09.
Man, I'm still getting. Edwin Valerino actually recommended I switch from a 54 brake bias to a 56 brake bias. I think it's helping, but I'm still getting used to it. It feels weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard anybody say use anything other than a 54. But,
I guess he probably saw me locking up my rears too much.
oh yeah, okay.
So I'm guessing, because he recommended after like watching me do a race, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to you.
0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, try everything out, right? Like,
Yeah, especially if he's recommended it, like shit.
and who's this? Edwin?
Edwin, yeah, he was winning the top
New
gear races.
fastest lap for Cox.
Oh, right, okay.
141.31.
Oh, you use the cable headset, but you hate cables, yeah. Well, this headset that I have at the moment is pretty good because it's a coily cable, like a curly cable, which really helps, you know, because it like has stretch and pull, and it doesn't like hang everywhere. It doesn't get all tangled up because it's like curled up.
Sector 2 is 0.
I think. Oh yeah, it's curled from this point on, so it helps. But yeah, I have two cables going at the moment, and I just try and forget about them. Edwin Zomers. All right, race station is ready here. Gonna head on over.
Oh, we're about to do it. Let's see
Yeah.
who we're in here with. Curious if we're gonna be in like a high second split with how many people are on.
Oh, Henrik's going as well. You racing as well, Henrik?
Ooh.
Paul, you jumping in for a race?
We are, I think, though.
Oh, hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it didn't crash it there because it doesn't look good.
Oh no. Dude, a lot of fucking crash issues recently. No clue what's going on. Everybody.
Yeah, I've had a few. Well, I had that pit incident there yesterday. But yeah, it looks like this is not doing what it's supposed to do. It was like I clicked on the join right as it was trying to force me across, so I'm going to exit out of this and just join the race
just
again.
froze up in the middle of a race here yesterday. I think it was. Maybe the day before. Yeah. And then, of course, I had my double crash at Imola, where it did the same thing in the last corner 2 times in a row. Like,
Oh man, iRacing won't like shut down here on me. It won't let me kill it. Let me go to the task.
Control Alt Delete everything except iRacing helper service is what we figured out.
Oh wait, it looks like it put me into the racing session, or did it?
Oh, nice. Yeah, mine just loaded.
No, it brought me back out. So wait.
Well, we aren't in the same split. I can tell you that much.
No, I don't think
Henrik's
it.
in here.
No, I don't think I'm actually in yet. Why? We're not in the same split? No,
No, we're not in the same split. No.
I'm not in, anyways.
Word. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop out and go qualify. I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, cool. All right, yeah. Oh, you don't have this one, Paul? Yeah. Yeah, I can't highly recommend Zolder, to be honest. Here, look, come back on camera. Well, iRacing loads up again. Yeah, I can't highly recommend it. I'm not a huge fan, but I try and just buy all the Skippy tracks anyways, just so I have them. They run for 3 seasons, so it's reasonable value, I suppose. You're not in my split either. Wow, eh? What, am I too low for you guys or something? What's going on here? I'm not in the race at the moment, so would it matter that I'm not in there? Are you in with Flyby, Henrik? Brian Perez? Alright, we're loading in here now anyways. Yeah, that was weird, man. It just went to like black screen. Oh, Henrik is 19. Yeah. So he's up there. 1900. And I don't actually know what Flyby's iRating is. He said he was right beside mine, but maybe not. Okay, so hopefully we're not trying to rush out onto qualifying here. We're at 75%, so cool. 1700 something. Okay. think we'd be in the same split, but maybe it's just that tight, man, or maybe like he's a number 1 car or something.
Radio check.
Yeah, don't see him. Let's go full screen. It's all 1.7, so maybe it's just that tight, man. Wow, that's crazy, eh? Unfortunate. Jonathan used Claire as the spotter, yeah? Okay, let me get on the track here. I need to get my laps in while I can.
Pit lane speed limit is
I'm on car number 3 as well, so I didn't actually go up a split.
Okay, Colin. We've
I guess
got
the
2 laps to set a decent time.
competition just got stiffer, right? Or maybe I went all the way up the split, but not up into the next one or something where Flyby is, or... That's crazy. Primetime skippies, man. Spotter's a radio chick. She goes spotter radio check. Oh yeah, you get a second. You get a second check, right? I suppose I could spice it up and add a different spotter. I've noticed some other people have different spotters. I was always wondering why you would put another one in, but I guess just to change things around. Okay, that's an off track, so this lap is garbage. Oh, it's my out lap anyways, right? Yeah, I suppose you can tell when the spotter's talking and not the crew chief, right? Yeah, that probably makes sense. Yeah, crew chief stays as Jim, right? Or can you change the crew chief to somebody else too? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I kind of butchered this lap now because it's killing me on the straight here. You can change both. Oh, right. I didn't realize you could change both. So who do you have as your crew chief then? Do you use Jim? Oh no! Oh Jesus! Black flag too. Jim and Claire, yeah. All right, cool. All right, yeah, man. This is a real pain in the ass track to put qualification lap down. Every time I push, I feel like I make mistakes, you know. So I better rein it all in here on the second quali lap here and get a time on the board. So I'm gonna start dead last. All right, there we go. I didn't realize, John. I thought you were a bit of a fanboy of this track now. Being the optimum Belgium track. I think you just don't like Belgium, is it? You seem to have a hate on for both the Belgium tracks. Oh no! Well, that's over.
Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 142.44.
I can't believe that happened there. How did I manage that? Just turned in too sharp and then corrected too sharply. Zandvoort is in Holland. Zandvoort is Holland. So yeah, Zandvoort is Paul's home country. Pole Tigers would be near enough to Zandvoort. I think he said he actually lives near it too, as far as I know. I know Holland's not that massive country, so probably would be in driving distance wherever you are from anywhere in a day anyways. Holland is way better than Belgium. Yeah, I've never been to Belgium, but I've been to Holland a couple times, and yeah, Holland was good. Yeah, you live 50k from it. Yeah, see, Paul, myself and Johnington are both from Canada. 50k is living right beside something, you know. 50k is close, you know. But I know from Ireland here, like if you're 100k from something, it might as well be in like another planet, you know. 50k is neighbors, man. That's right. Yeah, P6 for you, Henrik. Yeah, I fucked up my qualifying, and I'm starting last, I think. Let's see. Yeah, right down at the bottom. Well, of anybody that didn't get time, so I might actually get a mid-table start. At the moment, I'm sitting P9 with that qualification. Good few of the same names from the last race there. But we'll see what happens if anybody else gets times on the board. If they do, then I'm back. All right, somebody else. Simon Heather got a time on the board. Slow ass time too. Brian is Flybright, right? Yeah, Brian. Oh, he's in your race. Oh, so he must have gained some serious I rating, man. He must be up. Yeah, Brian Perez. Yeah, that's right. The other Perez, not the Christian Perez. You don't have to worry. Well, you do have to worry because Flybright's got some serious speed, man, this week, and he's been getting a lot better at the skippies, man. I've been watching him most of his streams. He just made it into split as number 19. All right, okay. I'd say he might be 2 splits above this one. I'm not sure because this is all 1700s in here. All right, get your box bucks there, folks. I am starting P11. Luckily, there really fucked up qualifying, but still going to start mid-table. So it's probably looking good for a reasonable race here. I'm still 3rd split, am I? Oh, and they're in 2nd. Oh, Annie's in 4th. All right, okay. Anderson, man, you must have like triple monitors going there with all the streams on. Thanks for the info, man. I'm not racing Annie. No, Annie's not in this race. Dual screens, maximum
Good
content.
luck,
Yeah, I don't blame you. No, Annie's another split below us, I think. I'm at the top of this split, so I'd be 1 race away from getting in here. Okay, let's get on the track. Kill the music. We're in the right scene, aren't we? Yeah. So, we got Jonathan Evans 2 in front of us here, the number 14 car, and behind us we got the number 6 car, Andrew S. Thomas, 39 seconds before the off. Looking forward to it. Oh, Rothman's paint job. Love the Rothmans. Benson Hedges. That's my old car there, John, isn't it? I started with that paint job there in iRacing before I made a box room one.
The track temp is
All right,
18
here we go.
Celsius. The air temp is 18 Celsius. Okay, Colin, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Skip Barber. Zolder Ultimate. There's one free pass.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, that guy almost killed me.
Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there.
There's a car there. I can't turn in as tight as I want.
Still there. Clear
Oh,
right.
he almost sent it into me. Just a couple taps the brakes here on lap 1. He almost lost the 2, yeah. That guy really wants this place, doesn't he?
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
He's gonna
Clear
kill
right.
somebody. We'll let him go up and take somebody out for us. Hopefully he doesn't take somebody out directly in front of us. Yeah, I got an opportunity to get a good place. If I don't get too slowed down by this pack here, John, but I can't panic here this early because it'll cause there could be a wreck quite easily here. The guy behind me going way faster than this whole pack.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Right side.
All right, at least he didn't roll back on track
Still
there.
Right side's clear.
These guys getting into it a bit.
Nice avoided.
I just gotta wait for the dust to settle here before I can start going for it, you know?
On your
Let's
right.
just settle in
Clear
behind
right.
him. Come on, man. That was terrible.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Now, bollocks. See if you can get him back. Left side, clear left.
Had to really go wide around that guy. That guy was totally costing me time there, man. Oh, that guy rage quit. He's gonna jill somebody. Oh, that's that's bleak, man. They're gonna jill somebody. You regret your bet? No, I wait, man. There's more death to come here.
The leader has just done a 141.
What'd you bet? Top 5? Yeah, it was a tough start. I didn't really get out of the way of that pack.
10th position.
I think I'm faster than a lot of these guys here, though, man. So I just have a lot of potential killers in my way. Oh, you bet finish. Oh, okay. I'm trying to learn there to not like pull sharply back onto the road when I hit that sand. That's what kills me every time. That was blocking. That was dirty blocking.
On your left. He's still there. Clear left. Nice one, Colin. Great move. Keep it up.
The split is full of 50-50 guys, yeah. Yeah, you're right, man. Well, I'm kind of a little concerned because I'm just seeing a lot of dirty driving here. That I might get killed by somebody doing something stupid, so.
P9. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I haven't seen the best decisions being made anyways, but at least there's a bit of space now anyways for me to make, I suppose, informed decisions about what I'm doing. Calculated risks. Yeah. Got one spot there. We're in P9 now. Need to get around this guy. The end part of the track is definitely my faster section, so hopefully we'll make up the time there. I just tried to manage the beginning of this track. Can I see myself playing an offline sim again? No. No way. I can't even play the AI mode in this game. I've kind of gone to the next level with the 2, John, though, because with the streaming and everything, I get that, like, no feeling of purpose unless I'm doing it on stream as well. You know, adding that extra element to it. If you know what I mean, you know the feeling you get from iRacing over offline sim. Yeah, yeah. The stream is just that extra buzz, you know.
Leader's just done a 141.69.
Nice having people keeping you company too. Good company, good chat. A few laughs with the lads on a Friday, Saturday night.
142.21.
Go on, the lads.
All right, Colin, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Okay, didn't want to catch up while he was battling with somebody else, but we've been killed before like this. The streaming thing is true for you too. Watching the stream.
Car left.
Oh man, you just turned right into me.
We've been warned about track limits.
I've seen him blocking there before as well.
Car right. Right side's clear.
We'll have to look at that after. I know I was well behind him, but he turned in really sharply there to cut me off. I knew that guy was going to be a problem. Yeah, I still got my wing, somehow. It's bent to shit on this side. But I think that happens to most people on this track. Funny how my brakes don't work when that happens. Well, I saw daylight there. We'll have to look at that. We'll have to look at the replay. I won't make a judgment now. But I saw clear daylight, and then all of a sudden, his car just swung in front of me. And I saw him do that to somebody else 2 laps ago as well.
Stay between the lines, please, Colin.
Hard to tame the 150 horsepower. I mean, you think what he was doing was swinging his car right in front of me, just assuming I'd back off, you know? But it was too late.
The gap to Thomas. Ahead.
Sammy, good times. Good times, Sammy, yeah.
0.7.
Sammy, good times. Yeah, Sammy's good, man. Enjoy Sammy's stream. I got gifted a sub twice, I think, on Sammy's stream. And he's back now. He took a good break there for a while. I was just getting into his stream, really watching it regular, and then he kind of disappeared for a while. Not always on my time zone though. He might be on kind of early mornings with the kids. Yeah, he's back, man. Yeah, I seen him. I was on a stream for like 20 minutes and I got gifted a sub again. I was like, oh man, awesome. Yeah, he's a good streamer, man. He's good fun. Real nice guy. Good, cool, chill. kind of atmosphere in his chat and all, you know. Oh yeah. But was he VR before? I never seen him in VR. Like, in fairness, like, I do VR, but VR is like probably like bad for streamers, you know, like you don't see a lot of people like streaming VR because you're not seeing their face and it's difficult to kind of manage and whatever, you know. Yeah, you don't see too many of the big names doing VR. VR is a niche. Yeah. Well, I thought you were going to say it's a gimmick, John. Yeah, I like VR, man. I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't play this game if it wasn't for VR. I wouldn't even bother, really. I mean, I might play, but I wouldn't subscribe. I wouldn't, like, you know, I wouldn't be into iRacing. I'd be into, like, Assetto Corsa or something, probably. I wouldn't care, you know. Yeah, I love it too, man. I love it too.
Car ahead has just done a 141.61. Okay, Colin, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That lap time was 143.14.
I think doing it in VR is one of the things that kind of makes the channel a little bit unique as well, you know. It's not for everybody as well, you know. I don't know if people don't like watching VR streams or not. I don't really know. But
Thomas ahead is increasing.
yeah, I like
it's
it,
now
you know.
2.7.
Maybe I'll just get the VR heads watching. And Bri.
E9.
You'd be into Automobilista too? Or the original? Yeah, too, yeah. It looks cool, man. It looks cool. But I think it's kind of like...
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
It seems to be the type of game where they're releasing updates and it's like breaking it and then releasing updates that's fixing it.
Right in front is Rodriguez.
I'm hearing people like complaining about it all the time.
4 seconds.
And then talking about how it's all fixed. So it seems to be kind of still a work in progress, that sim.
The leader's just
But I think we're
141.09.
kind of expecting that for sim games now, that when they're released, they're really not finished, you know, and it's going to take the community complaining or praising things about it to make it work better.
Go ahead and go, Andrew.
Okay, we got Benjamin G. Rodriguez in front of us here. See if we can get around him.
You've just done a 143.93.
iRacing's not finished. Yeah, iRacing's never finished. I
Oh,
think that's
sorry,
the
I'm
cool thing
moving
about
you
it, right?
Fucked it up then.
And I think that's why it's worth subbing to, because it's just like a constant work in progress. It's not like any other game, right? It really is the way like a lot of those EA Sports games should be, you know, like the hockey and the football games, where you're buying a brand new version of the game, like Hockey 2021, Hockey 2022, but it really should just be the one game that you're subbing to every year, you know, and I think people would appreciate that a lot more if it was just like kind of small tweaks throughout the year, rosters getting updated as things happen, even throughout the summer, all that kind of stuff, you know, new modes being introduced. I think subscription models, though, people really dislike it, though, right? People fear it, you know? But man, time for money value that, time value I guess time for money that I get in this game is very, very good, you know, as expensive as it is. I play it a lot. And I stream it. Yeah, people shit on iRacing a lot, yeah. People shit on Oculus the same way, you know? There's a lot of haters, I guess, right? Everybody hates, like, the kind of most popular thing, too, right? So you have to have a bit of that.
That lap buzzer, 143.08.
Everybody in Canada hates Toronto. Everybody in Ireland hates Dublin that are from there or live there. You know, everyone hates the biggest and best, right? I'm an underdog guy too, you know. I like an underdog like the next person, but sometimes you just gotta, the biggest and best, you just have to admit it is the biggest and best. We're the best. Well, you know as well, Jonathan, you were trying to convince me to do iRacing for years and years and years, and I was like, no. I never really watched Twitch though. I didn't really know, like, if I had watched Twitch, I probably would have went, oh my goodness, I need to get me some of that, you know? Even when I was starting the streaming here, I wasn't really like, I did it more as an exercise of my my skill set because I was saying earlier in the night, like Hendrik's dad repeating my stories, you know, just because I was out of work and I wanted to do camera and video things and stuff, so I decided to start streaming. Wasn't really into kind of streamers or anything like that, and I started kind of getting involved in other communities, you know, learning, talking to people, started talking to Annie, you know, figuring out how it all worked, and I just got blown away by some of the content people were creating, how much fun it was to watch. I mean, like, I don't watch TV anymore. All I watch is Twitch and YouTube. Maybe a little bit of Netflix. Do I ever watch Empty Box on YouTube? No, what's Empty Box? I usually watch slap fights. I'm watching a lot of Karens right now. Karen's losing it over, like, being told they need to wear a mask.
0.9.
You can watch us all day long. That's great, Paul. I like watching your stream too, man. Like, Paul comes on and does a stream and a bit of a chat or whatever. I lurk in your stream a lot, though, because you always seem to be on kind of like midday, and like I got lots of things on. So I usually like have your stream on my phone, and I'm like, I got the kids and I'm making lunch and stuff, and I just have the phone on the table. I was watching you drive Le Mans there a couple weeks back for a good while, and you're in the MX-5 there recently. Was it yesterday or the day before? You actually started to stream a little bit more in the last couple weeks, I noticed, Paul. You're on a few days in a row. He was a very popular iRacing content creator circa 2016. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that guy just totally lost
Yellow flag.
somehow.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy. Have it. Nice one.
How did that guy's car just... This guy's got a good bit more pace on me here. He caught me fast. We'll let him go anyways.
Car left. Hold your line.
Don't squeeze me out, man.
Still there. Clear left.
See if he can pull us along. He's got damage too. So most of the time that you drive, yeah? And you use the driving line? Yeah, sometimes I see you using the driving line, sometimes I see you not. I find the driving line, like, I just know from, like, racing games that I've been playing for years.
Yellow flag.
I just know from racing games that I've played in the years, what happens to me is if I use the racing line, I can never break away from it. You know, like I just get addicted to it, and I can't race without it. You know, so I like it this way, kind of without it. I find I'm just as good if I go through a bit of pain learning a track first. You know, but sure, man, everybody's different. I wouldn't be coming down on anybody for using the racing line. That's for sure, man. Everybody does their own thing, right? How fast is this guy when he's in front? Yeah, he's still fast. Hopefully he can pull us along here. I think my damage is kind of affecting my car a little bit more aerodynamically than his. So if I can draft him here, hopefully.
laps remaining. Your last lap time was at 1:43.18.
Yeah, I got a good draft there off him. Ooh, that's a dangerous spot for him. Let him take all the risks. Just take his draft. Is this the guy that I crashed into earlier from behind? Maybe. It was a white car anyways.
The leader has just done a 1:40.83.
Okay, we got Jonathan Evans coming into the mix here as well.
One more lap to go. Car right. Clear right.
What an idiot,
Lap time's
man. What
pretty
an idiot.
consistent.
That must be the same guy.
Left side.
And you got to
clear
slow
left.
down for it.
Car
What
left.
an idiot. He
Clear
almost
left.
killed me there. Surely a spotter said I was alongside him because mine said I was. Mine did. Oh, that guy really sent it, man.
Left side. Clear left.
Absolutely.
That guy must have sent it on Jonathan Evans.
Good scrap the three of
Hendrick got killed. No. We might see him in the next splits, though. This race. Yeah, they crashed, man. That fucking white guy there, man, sent it on the first chicane, so he must have done the same on the second one. Did you see him come barreling through? Like, the fact that he kept the car on the track was magic. He, like, came over the second bump, like, sideways.
Yellow flag. Caution. P8. That's
Ah,
the
he
end of
got
the
a
race.
P8.
Well, mate.
Jonathan got his bet money there as well. He was desperate, man. He wanted that place. Okay, so far, seems like this Zolder curse is broken, man, because we got lucky in 2 races there in a row. Contact there in this race and managed to hang on for a P8, so we'll get a little bit of IR out of that. Yeah, good safe finish, I think. P8, I'll be happy with that. Let's have a look at the last lap, man. From Jonathan's view, maybe. Oh, this fucking idiot here. Let's have a look here. This guy just turns in like I'm not even there. Fucking hell, man. That's like so risky to do, man, on the last lap. Whoa, 134, Jonathan, you're running away with it, man. I wouldn't take that risk if I was him, you know, knowing that there was a car there. Yeah. Knowing that there was a car there, you're coming in that fast. Like, it's just not worth the risk, right? Why did he slow down, though? Because surely he didn't get a slowdown, right? And then he just came off the throttle there. Was he trying to get me to go into the back of him or something? Maybe that was the guy from earlier and he was trying to kill me. Do you think? We go into his cockpit here. Yeah, he geared down there. Why did he do that? I'm just wondering if that's the guy from the incident earlier and he was trying to take me out or something.
Fox, I'm so sweaty.
Hey, Bri, what's happening, man? You back?
I just got P7 in second split, and I just like sweat all the sweat I had to sweat to get it.
Very nice. Oh, is this the guy that came through here?
Henrik died. He's still in your chat. He didn't die that, but he got killed. He got punted.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. That happens at this track, man. Almost happened to me.
Yeah, can you guess where it happened?
Oh, wow. Oh, and then he destroyed his own tire there. He didn't make it by him. He would have made it by him, too. I got a P8, Henrik. So after he destroyed this guy, he had a chance to still get past him. And he clipped him. So that's just desserts right there. And it looks like his race was over from there. Yeah.
Dude, this dude Alfonso, he was like half deciding to dive and half not deciding to dive for like a few laps, and then he just went straight into the back of Henrik. I was following him. I was like, oh no. He was like half deciding to pass and then came back up to hit Henrik. Like
Yeah, we had some serious spiciness in this split here. This guy...
I made 2-3 wide passes. Yeah, it was crazy.
This is the guy, yeah, this is the guy. This guy was driving like a lunatic all over the track. And I saw him like purposely blocking on somebody, and then he tried to block me here. At least I think he did, and I hit him. And it looked like on the last lap he was trying to kill me. Look at what he's doing to this guy.
I think you're doing a full incident review.
Yeah, just looking at it. Oh, look at him swerve right into me. Oh, that's definitely...
I'm gonna do the same, but I don't want to talk over you.
Oh, sorry, man, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you talk there. Sorry, you're gone. Oh, sorry, Flyby. Just taking over here with the anger. Let's have a look in slow motion. Now, I guess the argument could be there that he didn't know I was there. I don't know. He did it to somebody earlier in the race. We could find it. It was on like the second lap, the first lap or the second lap. I don't know. It's questionable looking at it there, whether that was totally my fault. What do you think, Jonathan? I seen him do it earlier, and I probably should have expected it, like... But I wasn't quite alongside him. That's almost from behind there on me, so... Yeah, I'll have to take the bat on that one, I think. Let's go into lap 2 at that spot. I think it's lap 2. Oh, you were using the washroom. All right, yeah. Yeah, he kind of did it to that guy there. He's kind of leaving the door open and then just closing it out. I mean, the argument could be that, like, he's following his natural racing line. Like, that's the line he wants to go. But he's kind of leaving this door that's way too far open. And then as somebody else pulls over, he's pulling over too, you know? Yeah, maybe it's his line, you know? I mean, that's what I'm saying. It could be argued, but it's not... Other people aren't seeing it that way on the track. I didn't see it that way on the track, and this fella didn't see it on the track either, right? Yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's not the type of corner that needs to be cut super tight either. So there's no need to take it like that. It's not really like a corner. You know, you can take it a little wider out and not lose any time. You know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, and that's why I was saying I'll take the blame on it on mine. I think, but if I was your man there, I would be rethinking my driving technique because other people are seeing it as an opening. You know, like if your kind of braking point is a little earlier and people are running into the back of you. You can say, well, I can brake wherever I want to, right? You know, I can do whatever I want. But if you're doing things that other people aren't anticipating, it's going to be you that's going to suffer the consequences for it, you know? Did you see what happened to Alonso on the last lap? Oh, Flyby is streaming on his stream at the moment. And he jumped out of the audio because I was talking over him, going mad about the incident. So... That was in your race, yeah. He was parked before the finish line. Oh. What, like purposely like trying to like have people run into him? Flyby was saying that you got dumped, Henrik, in your race. No, don't know. All right, well, let's have a look at the iRating, the old iRating board there. This camera's up a little bit high, is it? Maybe I need to be sitting up higher. There's a lot of room up top here. Yep, on lap 12, yeah. Man, it's such a fucking tough track, man. I get wiped out here all the time. So let's have a look here at the old board. And I picked up 15 iRating out of that, so I'm up to 1777. Triple sevens. So some good luck there. Paul's up to 3,000 bucks. Good man, Paul. So yeah, I'm encouraged anyways with a couple reasonable results here at whatever this track is called. Zolder. I may have to stick with the skippies tomorrow night. I was going to do trucks tonight because I bought the truck content last week with the idea that I'd be practicing all week and going in, but I just know Zolder well from racing it 2 seasons. This will be third season in a row that I figured I'd come out and do the skippies again tonight. So maybe I'll be back at it tomorrow. I'm not sure, but we'll do one more anyways. Let's get in and register up. Here we go. Final official races. Get out onto the old track. You know what I'm saying? If I could find it. There we are. Hells yeah. I'll have to set up something with Flyby, like a push to talk or something, because you can set up, I think, push to talk on Discord, so we could join a room and just kind of like ask a question or send a message across without kind of talking over each other all the time, you know, or just hold the button open and have a chat, and then or latch it open and latch it closed or something. I'll have to work on that with him, have a chat, and see if we can add that functionality in there, because I think that's a few times I've just kind of like completely talked over his stream. like I said, Hendrik, competitive talkers, man, in my family. So don't want to be taken over, you know. All right, we're loading into the next session here. I don't fancy too much practice here. I need a little bit of a break from my eyes in VR here, I think. I was playing the Quest 1 there tonight. I had my 5-year-old son is desperate to like put his eyes in it, so I set it up for him and gave him like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes go at it. I'm really wary about having really young kids use them. It's not good. Like, so maybe when he's a little bit older. I wouldn't like wait. I think the minimum age Facebook has is like 13 that they should be using it, but I think that's more in line with the age that you have to be on the Facebook platform. But yeah, you want to be careful that they're not like the IPD is like too wide for their eyes and they're going cross-eyed trying to look through it, you know. So he's desperate though to look through the VR. I've tried to keep it a secret from him for a while, but he knows all about it now. So Yeah, he wants in there. Had him playing, what is it? Job Simulator. One of the games that I kind of didn't really care how to keep it secret. Yeah, just don't play it in front of him ever. Wait till he goes to bed, you know. But yeah, lads love coming into the box room now, especially with the old Street Fighter 2 arcade machine over there. They like coming in and playing a few games every day. Now I was thinking about it too. I was like, Street Fighter 2 is probably not too appropriate for the little ones either, right? But sure, man. When I was growing up, that was in every corner store, convenience store, every single, you know, everywhere I went. I suppose that doesn't make it right, you know. But yeah, kids got to learn something, right? Yeah, man. And that was everywhere. And this one's actually a little bit toned down. I've noticed. Maybe it's kind of like a more modern way that some of the outfits that some of the characters are wearing are a little less revealing in this Street Fighter. So maybe that's a good thing for, you know, kids got to learn how to street fight somehow. Man, I used to play a lot of Street Fighter, and I'm terrible at it right now. I was considering like trying to build it into the stream here somehow, and like take breaks like right now, or go over and have a fight or two. But I'm just so bad at it right now. It would just be a disaster, you know. So I have to get much better at it. I have to perform. I think using the not the gamepad. I think using an actual arcade joystick is part of the issue. You know, you have to get good with that again. But I remember like when I was a kid and you were using the arcade joystick, and it's like using nunchucks in your hands or something. You know, like you get really good with it. But it's definitely acquired taste and acquired skill. You know, you got to learn it like you're playing an instrument. You know, you got to figure it all out and get the timing down right before you can start really having some fun with it. You know, the most frustrating part is trying to play Street Fighter and not be able to pull off the moves, and then like every time you're trying to do something you can't do it. But then when you get to the point where, you know, you can do the moves at will, then it's all about like when you're doing them and how you're applying them. And then when you're playing other people that are just as good like that, then that's when the game gets really fun. You know, especially if you have a long-term battle going with a close friend at Street Fighter, and you know their tricks and they know yours, you know, and you're kind of faking that you're going to do the thing they think you're going to do, and you do the other thing. You know, that makes for some good fun, you know. Which I'm hoping to get with you here, Jonathan, in the racing some week, you know, after all practice sessions we've had, you know, learn all the juking and jiving tricks on the track. Oh, the Virtua Tennis, yeah, but I just mopped the floor with everybody in Virtua Tennis. I probably should stream that, man. That was like the best game. That was like the game I was like, that was like the game I was the best at. You know, probably out of any video game I ever played, man. Virtua Tennis, the original Virtua Tennis. I just mopped the floor with everybody. And I think there was moments in time where there was like somebody that would like beat me really badly at it, and then I'd figured out the like one little trick that they had, and then I'd just beat them 6-0, like, you know. Yeah, VT, yeah, just whatever it was at it, man. I just Dizar, yeah, I remember Dizar had a run at me there for a while. He had like 2 or 3 wins in a row, and he was like claiming that he was the best, and then I kind of figured him out, and then it was just every time he played me since, it was just 6-0, and he just like gave up, stopped playing. The good old days, man. Good old days. But yeah, I've kind of done the same thing as well with Mario Tennis for the Switch. Really enjoyed Mario Tennis. Best. Check the Box Bucks leaderboard. Yeah, I seen that, man. Oh, 17K. He's coming to get you, Jonington. He's coming to get you. Oh yeah, Quake 3 Arena I was quite good at as well, right? Yeah, Quake 3 Arena. Unreal Tournament I was pretty good, but nobody could beat QT, man, at Unreal Tournament, especially on the Dreamcast. That fella just owned that game, just destroyed everybody. Yeah, those were the days, man, when my interest in video games kind of varied a good bit more, you know, than they do now. Yeah, he did really well online, man, in Unreal Tournament and in Counter-Strike. You know, QT was like one of the better lads, one of the top 10%, I'd say, in Counter-Strike. Kind of before there was, it's a pity because now there's leagues and you can actually, as good as he was, he could probably be earning money now being that good, you know? But he'd never be that good again. I'd say is old man QT now. Terrorist win. Counter-terrorist win. Yeah, that was a great game, man. I really enjoyed that. A few different levels in there. Then it got a bit kind of crazy. I never really got into the Counter-Strike GO. I bought it, but like I never really got into it the way I was into Counter-Strike Source. Yeah, QT could be really good here, man, and he would certainly be like in around the same I rating, if not better. He could be really good, man. He could be easy like mid, 2.5, 3K guy, if he was playing the way we know he can, He'd like the gold and shooting squirrels with water. He'd like the golf. All right, yeah. Yeah, he's in the golf. Yeah, I guess, we all get older, we get into different things, right? We can't, except you and me, Jonathan. We're still doing this, man. Just to a much higher degree. I'll see if, I didn't go into another voice chat there. No. Yeah, probably scared him off with my competitive talking. So yeah, lads had a tough. Flybright had a good race there. That's nice, man. That's a cool finish there for him. And looking for another good one here for myself. More advanced version of Westwood Mall. Yeah, I'd love to get another Westwood car going, or like, what would be awesome is to get a Westwood Mall like merch. I think Westwood Mall merch would be. Not just merch like for Westwood Mall, but merch for the Westwood Mall Skippy, I think that would be awesome, For a select few people, that would be awesome. For most people, that would be a terrible idea. I'll just put the car out on the track here. Might as well. You having a few drinks tonight, John? Notice your spelling isn't too bad. Keyboard's not broken there.
Speed limit is
it's a little bit broken, I guess.
Kilometers per hour. New fastest lap for Amair.
Drinks on the menu tonight. What are you drinking these days, anyways?
I feel like I'm driving in the same car as some of you guys.
I've been drinking Captain Morgan's over the last week or so. Oh, Ben Ed's in there. 13 seconds behind us. Rolling Rock. All right, yeah, you were mentioning that before. Still in the Rolling Rocks. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the liquor more these days than the beer. Beer kind of hurts me the next day a little bit more. I get worse hangovers from it, so I've been on a vodka or kind of rum phase for a while. I do have beer the odd time, but yeah, I like the harder stuff. You got over it. Yeah, it's dangerous, man. Harder stuff's dangerous. It's easy to have too much too fast, or it's easy to kind of have too much too often. I think it's easier than beer. Because beer, you can just be too full or just not into it or whatever, but you can always, like, beer is more drinking. Yeah, you got to do more work to get it into you, right? Yeah, I do like the Morgans though. Anyways, Morgans is all right. I hadn't had it in a while. I was drinking it a lot, and then I'd stopped. Yeah, I guess I'm probably the same with you. I had a Morgans phase as well, and then I didn't have it. Then it was out of it. But I bought like a bottle of vodka, and I bought a bottle of Morgans at Christmas, and I didn't drink them. So I've been drinking them over the last couple weeks. I just haven't been into them for whatever reason.
Still there. Clear left.
And then yeah, there was beer left over as well, and I was drinking that on stream there. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? I was having a few beers there on stream. That was leftover Christmas beer. I got some beer as a present there from my sister-in-law. Nice beer too. Captain and orange juice and Sprite? Oh god, no. Not for me. I'm not really an orange juice guy, I'm just Captain, straight up Captain and Diet Coke, man, over ice, and then straight up vodka and Coke over ice. Diet Coke usually. Always Diet Coke for me. Had a little watch at Flyby looking at the same moments of his race. Oh yeah. What'd you make of it, Paul?
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, Flyby's got an awesome stream, man. I really enjoy watching Flyby's stream. I'm looking forward to getting onto him there after this race.
I'm here.
Hey, man. Speak of the devil. It's like I knew you were there, or maybe I did.
Yeah, I just popped in. Yeah, we had quite the incident review to do over here, so I didn't want to be talking over you and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, cool. No, I apologize for talking over you. I was only saying at the beginning of the stream here that my family are competitive talkers. So
yeah.
I was probably competitively talking over you during your stream. I was thinking what you should do is I know you can set up like a latch, your mic open and close in Discord. Maybe we can set a channel that has that where we can just kind of pop it open and say something and then shut it when it's appropriate, you know?
Yeah, that may be a good thing to have.
Yeah, it might be cool, you know? We'll figure it out anyways.
Yeah. Because it's cool when you can still like talk to your chat and stuff, but cause, like sometimes when you're in Discord with a bunch of other streamers, it's like you're talking to all the streamers in your chat saying things and like, I don't want to interrupt the flow conversation here to say something in the chat, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and you're kind of ignoring the chat. The idea is to embrace your chat, right? So
yeah,
Paul,
exactly.
Paul's updating me on your incident here. He's saying that you went 3 wide in the chicane and no one collided. Oh.
Killing it, bro.
Big overlap in Bri in my streams, fan base wise. Yeah, Bri's a popular boy these days, man. Bri is killing it with the follows and the subs. Yeah, man. Fair play to Bri. What's that?
Killing it with the fat beats too.
The fat beats, yeah.
Hitting my head against the steering wheel.
Yeah, but I'm just killing it with the quality content, you know.
Yeah, that's not what my fans come for.
All right, just coming out to the PC view here. Loading up. Are you loading into your session there as well? I wonder if you're racing again. I take it, are you? Or are you doing something else now, Flyby?
We come for the quality, it's just a different quality, said Sassy. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Bri, you are in my split here.
We are in the split.
You're
And yeah, I'm making an El Cindo emote, just so everyone knows. That is in the works.
Oh, awesome, man.
Anybody know how
We
many
unlocked
liters
another
of fuel we
emote
need
slot
for
last
this
night. Talal gifted 5 subs like a madman, so shout out to Talal.
Oh,
And
wow,
yeah, now
man.
we got the 15, so I got another emote slot. Yeah.
Oh, and Lionel is in here as well. Another friend of the channel here. So we got Lionel. We got Flyby.
Was he in that last race?
No, not in my race,
Lionel
anyways.
in the last race, yeah. Yeah, he was in my race last.
Yeah,
time.
he's car number 4. Yeah, so he was up with you. Yeah, Lionel joins us from YouTube usually.
Yes.
Oh, you were in a race with Lionel at Watkins Glen. That's right, John. Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah. This is the track where Lionel took me out, actually. That's how we met Lionel.
Oh shit. What a way to meet.
Yeah, Lionel destroyed me, and then he sent a very nice apology on the YouTube, and then he sent a very nice apology in the iRacing, and then yeah, he's been joining the YouTube ever since. So fair play to him.
I've had that happen where someone crashed straight into the
take
logo
those
on the side of my
landing
car, so they came to Twitch to apologize.
Fair play. Mistakes happen, right? You know, you gotta live with it.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, man. Music is dead.
practice,
Full screen
you never
here,
roll button.
and we're getting out on the track.
I don't know, just wondering.
People talking during qualifying,
We're
man.
getting ready to roll.
Volume is going down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk during qualifying. I'm up out of here. I'll see you on the other side.
All right, man.
Your exit looks clear. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
So pull Tiger attention, right? Hi. I want to get that pole position, you know? Like Pull Tigers gets in pole position. Bull Tigers is the desired demographic. He's a hero of the channel. Actually, do you know what, Paul? I looked back at one of my old races in Montreal, and I don't actually have it saved on BRR. I used to run a different Facebook group, just private for myself and a few of my friends, where I didn't, I wasn't actually streaming it on camera, but I would just record the races there just to watch them back. And I was on pole in Montreal, and you were in third. This was like, I don't know, a couple of seasons ago. Long time ago, and I went pole. I won the race. I started in pole and I ended up winning the race. But you were like closing behind me the whole time. I was like, wow, I got pole in front of Pole Tigers. Are you kidding me? Podium Tigers. You had a pole last weekend on the stream here, though, didn't you? You had a pole in Imola when you were in a race with you, I think. I just never seem to get poles. I've got 2, I think. That's it. I'm more of like a mid-pack guy. Yeah, I don't think we were friends at that point, but I had remembered you because I'd seen you. We had similar IR, and I'd seen you in a lot of races, and your name stands out, you know, because it's just recognizable with the extra letter in the middle that I didn't know how to pronounce. Yeah, best name, best voice, definitely. We love your accent, man. What I would like to do is, if I ever get to the point where I get enough followers on, Twitch here, to make a soundboard, and we get Paul to say some things for us that people can spend their channel points on. If you'd be up for it, Paul. The Dutch accent is just awesome. Yeah, the Oculus sound was bad, yeah. Much better. The way I find it, Paul, when you're doing your testing is if you get your race sound so that it's up about halfway up the green, and then if your voice is up like where the green meets the yellow, or the green is, you know, that's probably the best balance you're going to get for your stream. So your car should only be about halfway. It should be way below your voice. That voice needs to be accentuated.
6th place. Your last lap time was at 1:44.45.
I didn't see Henrik in the split. He must be up a higher split then, is he? Yeah, we can put that together soon. Yeah. Well, let's see if I get the followers to be able to enable that feature on the channel. You're not racing? Oh, okay. Well, I'm in this split here with Bri now. You're there, you're just lurking. Alright, back to some more work. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, I had a bit of a late day myself. Kind of missed out on dinner. And all up at the desk. Oh yeah, I had some fun reviewing the chaos. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, Fly. Yeah, you joined. Obviously, you heard it all. You joined on over here, and that's cool, man. I'll have to watch that back tomorrow. Sounds like it was good watchings, man. Well, hopefully we don't have another one of those this race here, or if we do, it completely benefits me. So I assume it's gonna be a lot of the same lads here now. Oh yeah, for you, yeah. I didn't hear Jim there at all. Did you? Let me make sure I got Jim turned on.
Radio check.
Okay. Looked like it was frozen or something though. I turned it off and then I turned it back on and it came right there. Okay, let's see where we're sitting. See, times are a lot better in this one. Sitting P9 at the moment. Let's get some music on here. 144. Yeah, times aren't as good. Maybe temperature's a little bit different here. Have to change a lot. Yeah, it's not just the accent, it's the voice as well, Paul. Yeah, you got a good voice for the streaming and stuff, man. For sure. Alright, Flybride's sitting down in P12, so we're starting close to him on the grid anyways. Any other friends? Yeah, just Lionel there in the race. Doesn't have a time yet. 47 seconds left for him to get the time. Oh, and Flybride went ahead of us by 2 spots. He got 144.046, just a little bit faster than us, nipped us at the line. Very good Flybride. Is this a lot of the same guys, Henrik, that we're seeing here from your race? Guy in first is 1.5 iRating, 1.6 for a guy in second place, and 1.7s. There's somebody up as high as 2.0, so it must be second split, I would imagine. The Ajax trainer, Louis van Gaal. I don't know Louis van Gaal.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Alfonso's a killer. I think he was in the last race. Was he not? Oh no, was he in your race? He was in your race killing people, was he? Alright, bets are open, man. Get your box bucks. Throw them down. Throw them down. Throw them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Rar, rar. A little bit of Dennis Leary there. So very English in a Dutch way. Alright, okay. Alright, P10. We got Brian directly in front of us. Hey, Brian. So ahead of us, we got over this direction here, we got the number 8, Stephen Lozon, and behind us we got the number 12, Aileen Armstrong. Aileen? You say? We got 1 minute left before the off. There's no mistake in that pink car right in front of us. You believe in me. Believing me is where you'll go wrong. Especially with Flybride here, because Flybride's going to be gunning for me. Top 5 in the second split. I don't know. Flybride, a bit of fuel burn there. Cost you a lot last time. I guess it's eventually got to pay off, you know, through you know, the dumb luck of everybody else wiping out in front of me or something. You know, through no fault of my own, I may finish top 5. Just found multi-witch. That shit is clever. Multi-witch? What's that?
Laps. The air temp is 23
Oh, multi-twitch.
Celsius.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was looking at that wrong.
Okay, Colin, here we go.
Hey, here we
Don't
go.
fuck this up. Green.
For the first time in an official race, I got Flyby 9 right in front of me.
Left side.
Guy sending it there on my left
He's
side.
still there.
Oh, Bry took that guy out.
Hold your line.
That's evidence right here.
Still there.
That's dirty driving.
Still there. Clear left. Medina is now leading. Car right.
Oh, Eileen's sending it here.
He's still there.
It's just
Right
going to make us
side's clear.
both go slow. That's okay. We're drafty all the way down here. Yeah, you did some nice work for me there. You're right.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
Eileen is trying to kill people coming up the inside like that. Ooh, I almost lost it. Yeah, lots of time, lots of time. And that fly rye is a killer in front of us there as well. Yeah, Eileen killed some people there.
Right side, clear right.
Oh, I had to come off the throttle for Bri. Staying behind him. No point in killing both their times. Oh
Right.
man.
Right side's clear. Car right.
Is that the guy that wants retribution
Clear
on me?
right.
I'd say so. Yeah, that's him. That's the killer from last race.
Car right. Clear right.
I hope Bri watches out. That guy almost killed me last race a bunch of times. I did kill him though, in fairness. But I think he's been aiming to do that. I think he tried to kill me last race. Let's catch him and see what we can do, right? Oh, I got sideways again. We got around him. Rip. Got Lionel in behind us now. Boxroom All-Stars. Can I see the back wing? I don't know. I don't really care for the back wing. I've done races without it and not even noticed. I don't feel any... The car feels okay. I'm just worried about getting up alongside this lad because he's going to try and kill me.
The leader's just done it. 143.89. P9. The lap time was 143.74. The guy behind has just done it. 143.60. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Guy was driving as if we weren't there.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Colin. Great move. Keep it up.
Yeah, he's got into my head. Yeah, a little bit. I just don't want to get killed on purpose. You know, that would suck. Even if, like, I don't want to have to report or do any of that. Maybe he feels like he's got his revenge now. I don't know. But he seems happy to go right into the back of me at every opportunity. Oh, I didn't go down to first there. Oh, no. Ah, man. Bry's coming back.
Car in front is Rodriguez. The leader has just done 143.35.
Okay, at least I saved it. Car's not dead.
Fastest
Why
lap
not
for
dead?
Armstrong, 143.28. Car in front lap time is at 143.65. B13.
Yeah, that was a big mistake not getting down into first gear there. I hope so. I seem to be racing reasonably well, so hopefully I'll catch some folks here. They're all racing pretty hard against each other. Feel like I was losing lots of time up in that pack there. Yeah, I'm falling into Bry's hands. Well, he's got 11 seconds to make up on me, so he's got a bit of work to do. No! Yeah, this is Bry's hands now. Why is my car not shifting? There he goes. Just to make it interesting, right?
You get some fried chicken there,
track
Colin?
limits.
I'm just trying to keep it interesting, you know? I don't know, my car doesn't feel like it's braking or something.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Colin.
I've got damage, so
Slow
if you
down to
do
get
this
back
may
to time
actually-
Yeah, it doesn't... car doesn't seem to be braking right or something.
The leader's just done a 142.89.
I need to adjust the pressure I'm putting on the pedal or something. Yeah, I definitely have damage from earlier, from that guy smacking into the back of me.
Do I have a wing? A rear wing? Can you tell?
I can't tell from here.
P15.
Slow down a bit, I'll be able to tell you.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think he got a wing, yeah. Yeah, he's got a wing, alright. Yeah, you got a wing.
Alright, thanks. Something else must be wrong with my car, because I am drift city over here.
Alright, we'll catch him here, John. Yeah, maybe I was just doing it all wrong with the brake pressure there or something. Just putting more brake pressure on is doing it for me here now. Yeah, we both have post-race excuses set up.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. The leader has just done a 142.71. Fan-fucking-tastic.
That's how you send it there, boy.
I was scared.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Track limits.
Oh man.
No.
That's not how you send it.
Down there. We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Oh, 55 seconds.
Think you don't have a rear wing.
Wow, that car's on fire in front of us. Oh man. He's still laughing. So am I. Oh,
Really,
man.
dude?
Oh jeez, that was too funny. I'll have to edit them clips together or something. I think we got a few clips edited together, Brian.
Oh, you're going to want to see the cockpit camera of that from my view.
Oh, that's content, man. Actually, I'm going to leave it in neutral here and my foot on the brake just in case my car does that thing again.
That's a new fastest lap for watch your mirrors. There's a car approaching.
You guys, how much did you bet, John? You didn't lose at all, did you?
Blue flag.
Pass.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, it's been a while since I pass right. Pass right.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I don't want to get involved at all. Fast and bright. That's how you fucking send it, and then roll in the car. Mere moments later. Oh, that's too classic, man. See, I wonder if in the new with the new PC, I could run Steam VR rather than Oculus VR.
It's an intense race for 13th shaking up back here.
I know the performance is meant to be more difficult, but I might just have it. You know, the extra performance there.
You're last.
I'm last. Damn. Well, I can use OVR Toolkit then, and I can bring in multiple. I can bring in multiple things into VR that I can look at, so I can get more data. So at the moment, I have your chat like up in the air, like I just have the desktop up there, but I could bring in individual tabs and individual windows with OVR Desktop, so I could have the chat in my lap, and I could have the betting information over here, or like so. I can see all the things that you guys see on your screen. I could have it all dotted around me here. It should be mid to late February now. It was only ordered like midweek, or 2 days ago, I think. Lionel's having a good race up there in 5th place. Yeah, OVR Toolkit's awesome. You can kind of do anything you can think of. You can just like take in tabs rather than entire windows. You can size them whatever way you want. You can put them wherever you want. You can have them so they just load up every time. You can have them so they're only there when you look at them, like they'll disappear, but they'll appear when you turn your head to look at them. But yeah, they eat up a lot of resources.
You're looking good for fuel. You've just done 143.65.
I'm just not even watching here now.
This session. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Hey, thanks for the like, man. Don't know how to pronounce the name there. Jabberwocky? Pit for repairs? No, not yet. Wacky, yeah? Oh, cool, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm having, like, the worst race of the night here. And it's not getting any better. It's just getting worse. Pass left. Pass left.
Need to slow down, give back some time. Blue flag.
I think I've just pretty much given up on this race here. Third race is always the worst. What happened there? I got to slow down, Henrik. I went through the chicane. So, and a blue flag, so...
The guy ahead has
yeah, not to look at the chat, yeah.
1.38.
Well, I don't know. I seem to be having an issue with braking here or something. I can hear my revs staying up, so I must be leaving my foot on the accelerator. I do the manual kind of blipping, so I'm just like, whatever I'm doing here, I'm doing it wrong. I just kind of got into a bad rhythm or something. Oh, and I gotta slow down for that. Oh man, have I played this game before?
You'll need to give back the time gained.
This section here is good for burying a black flag though. Gotta bury it again. Pass, pass, pass left. We'll just stay out of other people's way. Oh, we can't get lapped by Flyby though, can we? All right, let's get some laps down here. Let's do some good racing.
Blue flag.
Yeah, I think I've been doing that. I think I've been leaving my foot on the throttle or something as I'm blipping. Yeah, it's like third time unlucky for me. Well, the other night at Imola, I think I had my best race in third race, wasn't it? Except for when it isn't. Well, at least we got some awesome content, man. I'll see if I can put together a little video of both streams kind of at the same time. Pass, pass. I don't want to interfere with them.
On your right. Blue flag, clear right.
Last thing I want is him to have to battle me. It was an awesome crash, yeah, and I'm sure from Bry's view it was probably even better. And especially after I was just bragging about how I just sent it on him. That'll just make it that'll just make it even better. Like, that's how you send it, boy. Very next corner, my car's upside down. Oh, I'm actually having a bit of a back issue here.
The leader has just done a 141.93.
I'm gonna pull it into the pits here, lads, and give it up. I'm in last anyways. My back is actually going on me here or something funny. Oh, right. Wow, what a disaster of a race. Let's finish her off with a pit stop practice, and hopefully we'll see better times tomorrow. All right, I think I avoided a...
60 kilometers per hour. It's fine, you got loads.
You know when you catch, like you're about to have a cramp, and you catch it? I think that was injured in the crash, yeah. You know when you're just about to have a cramp and you catch it just in time? I think that's what just about happened there. I was just about to have a cramp.
Meters.
Kind of under my arm, which is weird. I haven't really happened to
50
that before.
meters.
Well, it's okay. I caught the cramp in time there, so... but yeah, they could be bad, man. All right, so that's a bad race, man. We had a bad one last night, too. We had two bad ones. Sorry about my cramp. Let's quit. Let's quit. We're done. Disaster. Disaster. Oh, I probably should have watched the replay back in a few different ways. Hopefully Flyby does. I'm sure he will from all the different angles. Probably should have done that. Did I X out? Yeah, I X out. So it's gone forever. But at least we have our view on the actual channel itself. Yeah. Hopefully I can mix together Yeah, you did exit. Yeah. And I had an exit there. Was it with the trucks or something the other night? Yeah, with the last weekend with the trucks. You know, he's already talking about looking at it. Yeah, I'm getting out of there as quick as possible, and I'm gonna go offline here now. So bye, folks. Now here I'll see. I can stream his Twitch. Yeah, I can stream his Twitch. I don't want to. Let's see here. Make sure you're watching him over there as well. I don't want to kill his viewership.
Oh, absolutely spectacular.
Oh, I can't see it. Just. There we go. That's all Bry there now. You got Fly Bry.
Maybe Robert does have damage too. Doing the warm-ups tonight? Yes, I will be doing the warm-ups.
So much for the multi-stream. Well, make sure you stay with Bry, anyways.
Don't
want to kill. Don't want to kill his viewer count.
Coming up here, or is that? Do we got another hour for that?
I'd love to watch that though. That music with the Bry overlay.
I think normally it's at 8, which would give me another hour. Which honestly made me not go eat. One more hour.
Skip any time.
1 more hour practice. 45
Well, anyways,
minutes.
I think I am going to jump off here, anyways, folks. We can. we
that's
can.
way different than the
I'll
Sunday,
raid
like,
Bry
double
here,
heat, or
maybe
the
if you're
Wednesday double heat
if you're
thing
hanging
I
on here.
done. That's the only SNS thing I did was the Wednesday warm up.
I'll see if I can figure out how to do that here.
So, 45-minute race with 2 pit stops. Ooh wee, that's gonna be good practice. I'll tell you what.
Let me see if I can get into
Friday's
the thing.
closer to the actual Sunday feature. Word.
Can you actually do it from there? I don't know. I have my stuff set up a little bit differently now. Where
Friday night invitation, guys.
It makes it more difficult to raid. Yeah, I'll try and raid Flyby
Legit,
here.
though, it's my first Friday night invitation.
Let me head over to him now.
I didn't even know this was happening, but still, cool to be invited.
For anybody that's on Twitch, you'll be sent over to Flyby. Anybody else, you'll remain here. I don't even know what you're probably looking at my face right now.
It's nice to be
I just need to get into
comfortable enough in the car where I feel
video
comfortable enough
producer
to go
here, so I
into
can
those
make some
races, too, 'cause,
decisions.
Like, a few months ago, I was just like, I don't want no part of SNS.
Stream
like, I don't
manager,
wanna
that's it.
Be hindering anybody, killing anybody out here. And like, I still feel
Raid
like I'm getting
channel.
used to this car. It's like we're
Flyby.
we're not ready for
Start
that yet.
raid. So anybody on Twitch will be sent over.
I still don't feel ready for like doing a full
I think I
season
still have
of
to click
SNS
something
either.
else to make that happen when it pops up.
I think I need a lot more seat time.
Ah, yeah, raid now.
To not just be like riding.
Okay,
the
so for
hills.
anybody else that's watching on YouTube or Facebook, thanks very much for joining the stream tonight. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. And we'll catch you next time on Boxroom
Oh
Racing.
my god, important noises!
That's it
More
for now. And you can hear Flyby. See you later, folks. Oh wait,
I need to like
let me kill.
turn up.
There we go.
Take you for a ride. Before we rockin' that stuff, let's introduce us one by one.
Where am I? Purple Guys Racing Chat. I'm actually rebooting now. Alright, see ya. Alright, let's get my busted ass car across the line here.